Infinite.
All right, we are live. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Spider Mania. This is the last part of our 6-week-long journey of going into the Spider-Verse. And I know that was a bad joke. I know, but we're gonna end things strong with the actual movie Into the Spider-Verse. I forgot my remote. I lost it. So now I can't even watch it on my Blu-ray player. So thankfully, I bought a copy off of Amazon Prime like a year or so ago. So I'll be watching that copy. So I would like to introduce my esteemed guests. To my left is one of my best friends, my good buddy, Caden Potasnik. How you doing, man?
Hey, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm kind of sad that this is the final movie.
Yeah, I know we could have extended things a bit more, but I'm not really feeling the Amazing Spider-Man movies, so...
There's nothing amazing about those movies.
No, they're trying too hard to sequel bait, and look, you should not sequel bait.
Never.
Stop it. God does not like that.
No.
But we still should get around to doing something on it, like maybe a talk show about it, even if you don't want to watch it.
Well, you know, that's not a bad idea, especially with what we're planning there, eh, Caden? Eh?
Oh,
Yeah.
something I don't know about.
Something you won't know about until we're ready.
Okay then.
And also, my guest who I'm smack talking is none other than MJ1 Media.
I drop him a piece.
Oh, yeah.
I put the fun in dysfunctional. And
I'm sorry. This whole stream is dysfunctional.
It's okay. And I put the FU in fun.
There you go. Before I ask how you gentlemen are doing tonight, let me address our first guest, Xenon, who says, "Hi, what the hey?" and Trapp, what the hey? And what the hey? You lose the damn remote. You know what? My room is so messy right now. I've got so many boxes of things. I've lost my mind, but I have not lost my resolve, which has never been stronger. So there's that. So anyway, Caden, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty good tonight. I am doing pretty good. How are you doing tonight, buddy?
I'm doing good, and I'm smelling popcorn, and I didn't make any. It must be like my older brother and sister-in-law.
Oh, no. This is this piece right here, dude. Here.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, there we go.
By the way, Trapp, have you by any chance shared this stream on my Discord server?
I forgot you had a Discord server.
Yeah, I do. I do have one. Feel free to put it on there. The first thing in fact, I will even give you the link to it.
I would appreciate that.
Okay, let me just copy link address and put it
And
in
this
the
is
private
why
chat here.
I don't have a Discord server, because God knows I would forget about it. Be like, oh, I have one of those? Oh, crap.
Tell me if it works, because there are times where sometimes these links do get a little fussy.
Oh, crap. My movie was going.
Oh, stop that. Xenon says, good transition in reading the chat. Oh, thanks. I try to be a good host sometimes. Okay, I'm testing the link, and the link works. Yeah, I'm already part of it. It's just I forgot it was there.
Well, by all means, feel free to share it on there. Maybe other people who are are on the server may want to, join in on the watching the stream.
Sure, I will drop the link over there. Where? Oh, promotions and self.
Yeah, that's the first.
Okay.
That's the first page everyone will fall on.
Should I use the everyone tag to let everyone know that this is going on?
If you wish,
I will do it.
I shaved my face for tonight, guys.
I figured this is the best way to, grow my my Discord server would be to let it be a way for everyone to communicate and interact.
Sounds like a good idea. So you shaved your face there, Ken.
I did. I'll grow a facial hair, and I'm like, this could go somewhere. And then I'm like, no, I'm looking too gross. So I shave it, and I'm like, I look much better shaven, I think. So
I gotcha.
And before we get off onto the watch party, I wanted to do this during the Spider-Man 3 watch party, but I forgot.
you're gonna propose to me?
No, God, no. But
What's wrong with Caden?
wait a dang second.
I prefer blondes.
Bro,
No,
he's a dark blonde.
That's a Tango and Cash reference.
Ah.
But yeah, basically, since I missed my opportunity for Spider-Man 3, and since I obviously could not make the last 2 watch parties due to A, I forgot the first one, and B, I had internet issues last week, this was my last opportunity. So
The Venom symbol!
Oh.
Jeff has been taken over by the Venom symbiote. Oh no.
Oh no.
Wait a second. Isn't the Venom symbiote on your chair, Caden?
No?
no, that's the Miles Morales Spider-Man.
Right. Okay.
Nice try.
Darn it. I was hoping you would get taken over by the symbiote as well.
Here's the true Black Spider-Man.
There you go. Oh my goodness.
I know that the 2 dots right here almost look like demon eyes in the background.
They kind of do. Kind of looks like something's watching you back there. Like, hello, Jeff. Are you enjoying the movie?
No, that's
Are you having a good time?
That is just my DVR.
Okay.
That's the white light right there is the clock. The other light over is like the power button.
Gotcha.
It does look spooky though when you look at it.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. Xenon says, "Oh Lord," and no Venom. Well, you got Venom. And Xenon says, "Crap, I forgot the inhales." Trapp. That's right. Also, you there needs a posture check. You mean me, Jeff, or Caden? Which one? Who are you talking about? I just noticed something as well. You two are wearing black shirts, and I'm wearing blue, so I'm the only Spider-Man here. Mickey Mouse? Huh? I own everything now, including Spider-Man. I own this stream.
No, that's creepier than the eyeballs in the background.
I just got one thing to say to you, Mickey.
Huh? What's that?
Thwip.
Oh, you think you can flip me? I'm gonna flick you. Copyright strike.
I said thwip.
Oh, you mean you're gonna whip me?
Thwip.
This stream is going places.
It's going everywhere, man. Everywhere.
I don't know about many good places, but it's going places.
It'll go someplace. I was just about to say it'll go someplace good when Dexter shows up.
Oh,
Hi.
sexy Dexy.
I am so late.
Dexter here is like Duke Devlin. He's always bringing sexy back. Boom.
Dex, I got to give you a piece. I gave Alex a piece of popcorn. I dropped down Jeff a piece of popcorn.
Yep.
Trying to get you a frick.
Wait, let me just move him around. Okay, there you go.
Oh, that's way easier. There you go, buddy.
Yep.
Hey, see where my hand is. See where yours is.
Oh yeah. And here. Oh, here you go. Here you go.
Nice. Xenon says, all you need a posture check. But we're fine. We just started.
Am I not good enough right now? Do I need to adjust?
This is the best I can do.
Yeah, I'm pretty well supported here, so
By the way, Dexter, don't mind the demon eyes in the background.
Yeah, that's looking quite scary.
Fitting since I'm wearing black Spider-Man suit.
Ooh, I didn't even notice. That looks so good.
yeah, he's wearing the Venom shirt.
Spider-Man.
Yeah. AlphaProto is asking me, is Spider-Verse on Disney Plus?
No. I tried both. I tried to watch it on both Netflix and Disney Plus, not on either. Which is ridiculous.
Yeah, it used to be on Netflix, but they must have booted it out.
Yeah, they booted it back as far as Christmas last year.
Yeah.
The good thing is it's like $3 to rent on Amazon, so it's nothing.
I'm going to ask him if he can rent it.
Oh, Jeff, by the way, did you actually end up watching this before the review tonight?
I had to because I wasn't sure if I was even going to be able to watch it by the time of the stream, and I kind of wanted to have an idea of what to expect going in, and not to mention I wanted to see it with my stepdad, so it just seemed fitting to watch it before the stream.
Sweet, that's good.
I'm actually tempted to just buy this movie since I love it so much, and it's on sale.
I thought you already did.
I thought I did too. Like, that would be a thing I would do, right?
Yeah.
You should buy it. It's good.
And it's on sale, so I might as well do it.
Do it.
Want it.
Do it. Okay, so back to the chat. Xenon says, I'm going to go get a person who I constantly told them to get their posture checked. Oh, you mean you're going to go to another person's stream and tell them to sit up straight? Well, they might refuse. We got Lori here who says, good evening, Alex, Dexter, and hello to MJ1 and Caden.
Hi there.
Hello.
All right. And if they're still live. Okay. And Xenon says yes. All right. All right. Yeah?
No, you're good. You're good.
Well, I was going to, start doing my show and tell before we get started watching the movie, but were you going to say something?
No, I'm going to say what I was going to say. Go ahead.
Okay. All right. So I know most of the people here are following me on Instagram, so you guys know I've been collecting the Ninja Turtles, the NECA figures. I don't know if it's pronounced NECA or NECA. So I just say NECA because, NECA can, you say that one wrong. Whoopsie.
Whoopsie doodles.
Yeah. So I'll just say NECA just for safety purposes. So, yes, I've been collecting the Ninja Turtles. The other day I got Donatello. I might as well show them off. Might as well show them all off. So, yes, the other day got Donatello. Got him armed with his staff there.
My favorite turtle.
Huh? Oh, Donatello. Yeah, okay. Your favorite turtle. Sorry. Didn't mean to cut you off. I'm sorry. Yesterday, look who it is as well. Mr. AlphaProto has joined us.
Oh my God! Everyone's here.
Hello. Hey, there are 5 of us now. It's morphin' time.
Oh heck yeah!
Well, 2 of you guys are going to have to be the girl Power Rangers, so I elect Caden and Jeff.
Yes.
Pink Ranger. I'll be the Pink Ranger.
Okay.
What's the other one?
Yellow.
It's Yellow is Trini. She has the not the Triceratops, the saber-tooth tiger.
Oh, tigers are dope.
Cool.
I'll take
it.
Well, this season, Green is a Green Ranger. I mean, Green is a Girl Ranger this season. So.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
But green.
But unfortunately, we're doing MMPR, so we're not doing the latest season. So.
Hey, Trapp, if you want to switch, I could always turn my camera off. And you and Kaden can be on the bottom while the 3 icons are on top.
Oh, I see. So it goes in order.
I'm an icon.
If you want.
Before you do that crazy crap, Dexter, Alpha, give me some high fives here.
Oh yeah.
High 5.
There you go.
Just pretend.
Yeah, we did it.
I couldn't get my camera to work.
It's all right. Not everyone here is using a camera. Dexter is not.
I will never use a camera.
Check out my new icon.
Hey, nice.
That's me.
Let me put you on solo mode. There you go.
Ooh. Oh yeah, it's Tifa and Aerith.
Yep, in their dresses.
Yeah.
That's right. Chicks dig the MJ1.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, they do.
I might even do something like that with Gwen and MJ when I get a chance.
Wow.
Sure. Why not? I better go off camera too because, I want to match everybody, peer pressure and all that stuff.
All
right.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see. It's Mastodon. Okay, so AlphaProto, you'll be the Black Ranger. No.
Why do I gotta be the Black Ranger?
Because Caden's he's the Yellow Ranger. Otherwise, I'd make him the Black Ranger.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, so Caden is yellow. Okay, so it's Mastodon. Okay, so Pterodactyl is next. Saber-toothed tiger.
No, it's Triceratops.
Triceratops. Oh, you're right. Mastodon. Triceratops. So Dexter is Triceratops, I believe, right?
Oh, heck yeah.
Yeah, he's Billy.
Fun fact: the shows that Power Rangers was based on, the original Japanese shows, the Yellow Ranger was never a female. That's why there was no skirt on it.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's a character named Boy.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So here we go. We're going to go in order. So it's going to be AlphaProto, then, let's see, then Jeff, then Dexter, then Caden, then me. So get ready to call out your Zords, all right?
I technically should be first because pterodactyl.
No, it's Mastodon Pterodactyl.
Oh, what am I supposed to say?
No.
Tiger.
I've seen Power Rangers enough times to know that Kimberly's pterodactyl is the first one called out when they do the morphing.
No, she's second. No, it's Mastodon Pterodactyl Saber-toothed tiger. No, I'm sorry. Mastodon Pterodactyl Triceratops Saber-toothed tiger Tyrannosaurus. Dude, we watched Power Rangers growing up.
Watch it again.
Okay, fine.
Okay, Trapp, just say it's morphin time.
Fine. It's morphin time.
Mastodon!
Pterodactyl.
Tiger!
Who played the Phoenix Wright music?
Oops. Maybe it was my camera.
Okay, first of all, give me a break. I've never seen Power Rangers.
You've had a whole lifetime to.
Well, you know.
I'm only 21, bruh.
You had 21 years to watch it.
He's a youngster. Hello there, Warlord. How you doing? And he says Kimberly is Bay. So there you go, Jeff. You're Bay.
Bay? What is Bay?
Before anyone else.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's an acronym.
Mm-hmm. It's
Sorry,
like Babe, and then it's also an acronym for before anyone else. I'm 21. I know these things.
There you go.
Yes.
Okay, I just always thought it was a shortened form of saying Babe, but
wow, point for me.
Yep. So you're Bay. All right. It's morphin time. Go.
Pterodactyl.
Tiger.
No,
Mastodon.
Now Dexter, you.
Triceratops.
Now Caden.
Tiger. Yellow tiger.
Saber-toothed tiger.
Saber-toothed yellow tiger.
We're the best Rangers ever.
You know what? No. This is done. It's over with. This isn't happening. You guys have ruined everything.
Sorry.
As Mr. McMahon said to Stone Cold during the Mike Tyson thing, you ruined it. You ruined everything.
Exactly. It's all Dexter's fault.
Yep, it was Dexter.
Sure, Rick, you could be Dragon Zord. You could be the best ranger out of all of us.
Love Dragon Zord.
Man, this stream is refreshing.
Yep, it's retro.
Almost as refreshing as the fresh taste of 23 flavors.
It's like we got our catchphrases. You have your Dr. Pepper sponsorship, and I'm always saying, "Oh, by the way, this movie was made in America."
Yeah.
Hey, to heck with Dr. Pepper. Drink super water.
Oh. What about Great Value water?
Super water gives you superpowers and gives you a super healthy diet.
What about purified water? I can't show you guys.
There's nothing more purified than super water.
You know what? He's got a point.
Nothing's more refreshing than off-brand water.
Except for super water.
I don't see how anyone can brand water. It's a natural resource.
And
You
yet
brand
they
where
did.
it's from. Like,
Yeah.
Zorka. Deep in the mountains. A stream.
Yes.
A deer. Fish.
Okay. So since we've all completely screwed up the Power Ranger thing, I'll just go back to my show and tell. So anyway, Leonardo, Michelangelo,
The best.
Donatello,
Oh, yeah.
and Raphael, who is the best turtle. Don't ask me. Now, you can like whoever you like. You can say whoever is the best. It's all good. Turtle power and all that jazz.
Right. Mona Lisa.
Half shell.
I used to have a Mona Lisa figure way back in the day, but yeah.
You know, when I
Venus
was
de Milo.
Come
on.
Okay, I will say this regarding Venus de Milo. The creators don't even like to hear jokes about her, but I think her character could be done better if they gave her a second chance. Because, I mean, heck, a lot of things that were not great when they first show up, they become greater later on when they give them a new take.
I think there already is. I think in the IDW Ninja Turtles comics, there is a new female turtle, but her bandana is yellow instead of orange, like Michelangelo's.
Okay.
So I need to look into that some more. And yes, Rick, those are the NECA, I refuse to say the other one, figures.
Oh, I see.
Yes. Yes. All right. So are we all ready now to finally start this thing?
No,
well, we are a half hour late, so
not quite. I think don't we all need to like share snacks?
Yes.
Right. I got my super water, and I got some Lay's stacks.
Oh, okay, spicy. Alex, you got anything, buddy?
Salt water.
You know what I got?
What do you got? Oh my gosh! Can you hit me up with some of that?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Oh my gosh! Thank you.
Whoa! You are welcome.
Power of the internet, baby. Power of the internet.
Power of the internet.
The power of cyberspace.
Someone clip that.
Magic.
I am on Twitch, actually, so someone could actually clip that. Sorry, Xenon, didn't mean to skip your posture, but you've already told us posture check like 1 billion times. We're sitting. We're sitting. We're sitting up straight.
Venom.
JV, welcome to the stream. It is going crazily. Rick says, "Ooh, wow! I just noticed that NECA sounds like the other word. That's why." Yeah, that's why I'm purposefully saying it that way. So yeah. All right. So the copy of this movie I'm watching is on Amazon Prime. How about you guys? I already know. Jeff, you already said what you're watching, but go ahead and remind us.
It's a site called Toki Video. It's like Tokyo plus video. So, Toki Video. And, I'm right now, I'm already like 5 seconds in. At the 5-second mark, the Sony logo is showing at the moment. So it's just waiting for me to press play.
Okay. All right. I'm at 0 seconds. Caden, you're watching the Blu-ray?
I am. I'm at 5 seconds with Jeff down there.
Okay. Well, then.
Down there.
Right. And yes, we know he's down there. And
why do they got to keep a good brother down?
Because I refuse to move you around. I will never pull you up, especially by your bootstraps.
Hey, since I have my camera back on, why not keep those with cameras on up and those with cameras off down?
No, because then they would complain about some kind of discrimination. And, I can't. So, I have to have someone represent the non-camera video.
I represent.
That you do.
We must show diversity in the stream.
No diversity. We all have to be one monoculture, like Japan.
Wow.
Rick says, "What you doing down there? Nothing. Nothing at all."
I was actually on. I noticed Xenon's latest comment. He feels like he gave Azalea too many posture checks. I was actually on Azalea's stream earlier.
I was there too. Yeah. Also, Xenon is a girl.
Oh.
So you misgendering sexist.
Oh my God, you're a woman. Hey, I honestly would not have called that. But
we all Pikachu faced. All right,
Rick.
Well, you have excellent bone structure, and I'm kind of having a hard time not looking at you now.
Is that an Iron Man quote? Iron Man 1?
Iron Man 1 quote.
Yeah.
The beginning of Iron Man 1, when he found out the driver was a female soldier.
Yep. Too bad she got blown up. But
yeah, sadly.
Why do you have to ruin the moment?
Well, that's
leave
what
it
we
leave it to Trapp to ruin the moment.
that's what we do around. Well, that's what I do around here.
You're a bigger buzzkill than Buzz Killington.
Oh God, not Buzz Killington. Lori, it's just a line from Iron Man 1. That's all. There's no flirt. Okay. So
Hey,
Dexter, what are you watching this movie on?
ladies dig the
Amazon.
MJ1 Media.
Amazon, okay. And AlphaProto, what are you watching Spider-Verse on?
Well, I own the Blu-ray 3D DVD and the Blu-ray, but they're European because America doesn't like have 3D Blu-rays anymore.
No.
But it won't run on my computer, so I'm just sailing the 7 seas.
Gas. It's a Trapp Productions, does not officially endorse piracy.
I own it. It's in my hands. Here, you can hear the disc in the container.
Oh God, you don't have to jingle it around like that, man. Have some dignity.
Hey, Trapp. Hey, Trapp, remember Guardians 2?
I have not seen Guardians 2.
What?
Dude, you saw Guardians of the Galaxy, but not Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2?
Nope.
What the heck?
God.
Alex, if you keep this up, we're gonna have to do the whole Marvel Cinematic Universe watch party.
No!
Yes.
I am not giving up my entire year to the MCU.
Do
Yes.
It's either
Give
that,
in.
Yes.
it's either that or we do Ninja Movie Month, and the first thing we watch is Three Ninjas.
Oh,
And Kung Pao.
here's what we could do, Alex.
Yeah.
I don't want you to sacrifice a whole year, so here's what we'll do. We'll pick a month. Every single day that month, we'll have a stream.
Is there even enough movies for that?
Well, we can add on the TV series, WandaVision, Loki, and Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Oh yeah, that could work.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my God. This is not happening.
Well, those are the
yeah,
hot
it's happening.
new
You brought
things
this
that
on
are out
yourself
right now,
the
so-
moment you said you didn't see Guardians 2.
I have missed maybe 6 movies in the MCU, so I'm not rewatching the entire thing.
Well, what's
I
6?
swear to God,
besides
if one of
Guardians
them
2, what's
is
6?
any of the Avengers movies or Thor Ragnarok, I'm going to slap you.
I already told you I've seen Thor Ragnarok.
Okay, good. You
You
get
just
one
wanted
less
to
slap.
smack me. I will not allow you to smack me. Rick says, "Whoa, they still do 3D? That's wild." I
That
guess
is wild.
I guess in Europe they still do because that fad died like what would you say like 2012? No,
Here-
not 2012. 2016 maybe?
It was like this and went straight down. That thing
Yep.
did not last at all.
Yep.
It went because it started with Avatar. Avatar blew everything up. Then, like from 2010 onwards, because remember, Avatar was like December of 2009.
Yeah.
Hollywood's,
Huh?
sorry. Hollywood's been trying to push 3D onto us as far back as Friday the 13th 3D, and I'm pretty sure that they've been doing that even before that.
Did Jaws 3D come out after that?
Don't know.
Okay. And then Rick says, "Remember 3D TVs? Oh my God, I have one. It's completely useless.
No,
I have
I have
most
one.
recorded movies." Oh man.
It's so immersive.
We are not in the holodeck future yet. We'll get there,
We
though.
wish.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's going to be so abused. Anyway.
Oh,
Look at the mop.
I think we are very running behind. I think should we get right into the movie?
Yes, we should. So, I think Dexter and Dexter and AlphaProto and I, we're at 0 seconds.
I'm still at
That
5
is
seconds.
true.
I'm at 5 seconds.
Okay, so let's get to 5 seconds, and then we'll pause, and then we'll officially start.
Okie dokie.
2, 3, 4, 5. When is the logo going to come up?
At 5 seconds.
Not for the Amazon version. Okay, it's at 12 seconds for me.
Okay.
All right, let me get to that.
I'm really
Yeah.
disappointed I don't get to hear this one. I love the freaking music in this.
Well,
Wait,
I
the
have to, I
Sony
have my-
logo or
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Sony logo.
okay, that actually does come up on 5 seconds.
Not for me. There's like this here. I'll rewind it. I can't show it, but it says, "Stay tuned after the film to learn the comic roots of the Spider People and what inspired the diversity of every frame of the film.
Interesting.
That did not come up on mine.
I think since I have Prime, I don't get that.
Oh, because the one I have is, let's see, it says Into the Spider-Verse with... No, stop it.
If you want, you can go to the one that I'm on.
No, I have the, I bought the movie, so I'm gonna watch. I have the one that I'm gonna watch.
Anyway. So like with commentary or whatever, or
it has like extra like special features on there.
Dang, I should have got that.
I mean, we should all be lined up now.
Yeah, we're all at the Sony logo, right?
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, play.
Action.
Let's do this.
It's zooming into the O.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
And then the Columbia logo.
We're going to be watching Spider-Man. Oh, I love Spider-Man, Mario.
Oh, we all know, Luigi. We all know.
Every frame of this movie is freaking art.
Yes.
I admit, I am shocked at how they made this so artistic.
Cheers to that, Dexter. What the frick? There. Cheers to that.
Did you call me Dexter?
No. When he said "Amen, brother" or whatever,
I'll
cheers to you too. Let me drop it down. There you go.
Oh, a bottom-up cheer. Oh, I wish I could do that.
Well, you don't. Oh. Well, you don't.
Oh, but Mr. Caden, why you got to be so mean?
Amy Pascal pictures.
Oh, poor Amy Pascal.
The Comics Code Authority. That I did not understand.
Here, I'll feed you.
Was that a spoof?
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you, Mr. Caden. You're so kind. You're so much kinder than Mario.
Hey, I only be mean to you so that you can grow a thick skin.
Oh, but Mario, you know I'm a scaredy cat.
Yes, you are. Please, just grow up.
No, I like who I am.
I thought that was interesting that they give this Peter blonde hair.
Yeah.
And that was weird how they had MJ upside down instead of Spidey.
Yeah. They used a lot of references from like Spider-Man and Spider-Man 3.
Hey.
Oh my god.
Okay, isn't this Chris Pine, the first one?
Yep. Chris Pine.
Xenon, if you keep asking us about our posture, I'm going to have to give you the boot.
And besides,
is it a fancy boot?
And besides, you're on YouTube, not Twitch, therefore you can't give the posture check.
Well, that is partially true. And yes, it is a very fancy boot.
Nice. Here we go. I'm coming up. Here we go. That's me right there.
Yep, this is enter Dexter. This is probably what he does every day too.
Lucky for you guys, I turned the volume up on my end, but I turned it low so that way I can hear it, but still hear you guys.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Man, you're right. Sony products everywhere.
Yeah.
It's like, by the way, did you know this movie was made by Sony and not Disney?
We know now.
Sony has made the best Spider-Man films.
Did you know that Spider-Man was created by Stan the Man Lee? Excelsior!
I can't do Stan Lee. I've tried, but it always sounds dumb.
I can try. I just can't do it now because I'd have to get a little loud, and I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
I'll do my best impression.
Hasta luego.
Excelsior. That was my family.
Excellent job, Dexter.
Look at me. I'm so popular.
Dexter, if you're Miles, I get to be the 40-year-old fat Peter Parker.
Nice.
Makes sense. I can be the Shocker.
Oh, are we talking spoilers even before we get to those scenes?
Nah. No spoilers.
Yeah, some people might not have seen this, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, let's just take it as it comes.
Okay.
It's so good.
That's what she said.
I do like this scene coming up with him and his dad.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
When I saw it in the commercial, I just thought, this is so annoying, but in context, it's hilarious.
Yeah, it's perfect. So perfect.
It's cool how they animate the lines on their face.
Yes.
It feels like a comic book, yeah.
No,
I
I
actually-
actually sorry, go ahead.
I looked at the behind the scenes how they did that, and it is amazing.
Yeah, like a 3D comic book.
I've
Yeah.
seen some people who actually do not like this animation style. They feel like it's a little. They feel it's a little too choppy.
That's
Oh yeah, like
can
with the
understand
frame
that.
rate.
Yeah,
I can kind of understand that because people are so into the whole smooth crap, but I don't care about that. It's an art style.
I will say this.
go ahead, Jeff. Yeah,
I will say this. I won't get too deep into it right now. To me, this film comes off like it could have been a Disney film, like a Disney-fied version of Spider-Man. I'll explain more about that later.
okay.
I like the art direction they went with this because it feels like a comic book first. And second, it's unique. No one else has really done this kind of style that I've seen anyway.
And I feel like
Yeah.
it works too.
It works, yeah.
And No Pro, thank you for the lurk. Appreciate that. Hope you're having a great stream. I know you're playing League of Legends, so win some matches.
You know who would have been also? I don't know who voiced his father in this, but you know who also would have been a good voice for the father? Danny Glover, aka Roger Murtaugh from Lethal Weapon.
Yeah,
That would actually be a funny callback.
Mm-hmm.
it would. I think he'd be a better grandfather because his voice is kind of like really gruff.
Yeah.
That
Even
I
at
love
the
you.
first Lethal Weapon, he was like playing like he was going to retire, and he was like 30 something,
Yeah.
playing older.
Well, actually, he was like 52-ish when he planned on retiring.
I love you, Dad.
His dad loves him. What a loser!
By the way, you guys notice how on the car it read PDNY opposed to NYPD?
Yep. They reversed it.
Yeah, that's weird.
Just to goes to show that this is an alternate universe, you know?
Clearly.
I actually thought I walked into the 3D version of the movie because it's like out of focus in the back.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
The first time I watched this film, I'd seen the trailers, right?
Right.
And it came off to me, I was like, yeah, it's a cool art style, but I'm not really digging it.
Mm-hmm.
And I took my brother, he's 7 years younger than me. He wanted to go see it. We're both Spider-Man fans, so.
I was reluctant to see it because from what I knew about Miles Morales at the time, he just did not seem that interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the comics, yes, but this movie, I think, is probably that and the video game are the best depictions of Miles.
Yeah.
But
And
you would arguably say this version of Miles is better than the video game version?
Admittedly, I have not watched the video game version from start to finish, so I can't make that kind of judgment.
I think so.
Watch the video game version.
I
I
played
will.
it.
Yeah, Dexter played it. Danny played it.
I didn't
I'll
play
play
it.
it again if it gets you to watch it.
I wish I had played it.
Jeff, you don't have to bribe me to watch your live streams.
Never say anything about bribing, just I'll do it on pure principle.
Okay.
No, this movie, though, when I went to take my brother and see it,
Uh-huh.
I was so shocked by what I saw. I was like, this movie's really good. And then it's one of my favorite Spider-Man films.
Same.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, going into this, I was wary about this entire movie. But by the time it was over, both my stepdad and I found ourselves thinking it was one of the best Spider-Man films.
Oh, yeah.
I agree. To me, this is my second favorite after 2. I didn't think any other movie would be able to do that because I just kind of thought, it'd be 2 and then like one of the other films and that'd be it. But then this came along and I was like, okay.
My stepdad is My stepdad's an avid Spider-Man 2 fan, and he says this is just as good. It's like it's like tied with Spider-Man 2 as number 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's been many. Even after watching this, I was like, "Do I like this more than 2? Is it the nostalgia that's just taking it a step higher for me?"
Mm-hmm.
And no, I think Spider-Man 2 is just a great film overall, and I don't have any problems with it whatsoever. Very similar to this one. I mean,
yeah.
It's hard to say, honestly.
Like, when I was done watching this movie, it's just, I kept thinking about it, like, for several days. And there's, like, when something makes me, like, continually think about it, whether if it's good or bad, that's when I know that, you know, I either really liked it or I really hated it. If I just watch something and then I don't even remember it, like, the next day, then, you know, didn't really have any effect.
Yeah. I can completely understand that.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, No Pro, thanks for lurk.
Are you streaming too?
No, I was looking at your chat.
Oh, okay. Well, yes, indeed.
Hey.
If he's already talked. Now that I think about it, didn't he already just meet Gwen? And
Yeah.
The event didn't even happen yet. I'm just saying. I think I realized I found an editing error in the continuity of the story.
No,
not quite.
Nope, they explain it.
Yep.
And we shall say no more until we get to it.
We'll say no more. All I'm going to say is pay attention, and it'll make sense to you.
Okay. Because I only did see it once.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Dude's got some hops.
And I do not.
This is such a hero's journey.
I really
love it.
Yeah, I like his relationship with his uncle.
Mm-hmm.
Brooklyn.
It's a good thing he established the relationship between his dad and his relationship with his uncle right off the bat.
Yeah. And a lot of movies these days don't really show, like, positive relationships between, like, boys and their fathers or, you know, extended family relations. It's like either dad is dead, in prison, or he's just gone somewhere.
My story is going to involve a lot of family.
And that's good. I'm just saying that, you know, I'm really happy that this movie has, you know, a much more positive display of, like, you know, male influence and not the toxic masculinity, you know.
Yeah.
More movies need to.
None of that. Definitely none of that.
Hey, Anzo, welcome to the stream, buddy. How you doing? We are watching Into the Spider-Verse. We are about 12 minutes in, more or less. And, yeah, hope you're having a good day, man. They really went to town on that.
Yep.
I accidentally keep eating my mic.
Yes. You don't want to do that.
See, this is what made me think I was in the 3D movie.
Yeah, definitely. I was just thinking that.
I only saw this at home, so I didn't get the cinematic experience like
Sadly,
that.
same here.
You all right,
I
buddy?
definitely see it in the theaters.
Yeah, I'm good.
Bless you.
Oh, snap!
Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look at sexy Dexy's
Bam.
cells changing.
That's the one thing Miles has that I don't. Confidence.
Hey, I already know what they can call you, Dexter. Spider Dex.
Spider Dex does whatever a lazy animator do.
Dude, that's a night owl right there for you.
Yeah.
No way.
I thought he lived with his parents. What is this Visions place that he's in a dorm for?
It's like an academy. I guess.
Yeah.
And it's a high school. It's like a high school academy.
Yeah.
Is there such a thing in real life?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I believe
They're
there
usually
is.
expensive though.
Yeah.
It's a private.
How did they afford that?
His
Cop
mom's a
salary?
nurse and his dad's.
That's a cop.
Yep.
I guess they just
That'll do it.
saved. You know. Hey, here we go.
By the way, I figured out one of the reasons why many fans gravitated toward MJ over Gwen in the comics.
Oh, right. Why is that?
Apparently, when Gwen was first introduced during the run where Peter started college, she was written to be impressed with Peter intellectually, and yet Peter was written as he can't be bothered with his ordinary life. He's got superhero duties that are much more fun. It's like he loved being Spider-Man so much he alienated his personal life, and so his best friend Harry, his bully Flash, and his love interest Gwen, they all bullied and made fun of him.
Yeah.
They took turns making fun of him. That's basically bullying, right?
She's like, that just came out of nowhere.
Yeah. So yeah, if the first time you see Gwen and she's like a bully, why the heck would Peter ever, would fans even want Peter to be with her, right?
Yeah, but it's all right. She gets her neck snapped.
Oh, gee.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This is the part where Miles snaps her neck. It was an
Jeez.
accident.
Too soon?
Yeah, I'm just wondering, why are his hands so sticky?
Stickum powers, as he said in Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions.
Oh, he has hair on his hands.
All right, I'm a head out.
Caden, I'm sorry. Come back. Caden, come back.
Yeah.
Fine, I guess.
Why does he have hair all over the palm of his hand now? I mean,
Caden, come back.
Okay,
You can blame it
AlphaProto.
on
You
me.
heard him, right? It's a puberty thing.
oh, okay.
Hey, Caden, come back.
Wow, she's
You
super
can
tall.
blame it all on me.
Lovely singing there, Jeff.
I do my
This is
best.
basically me every day.
Well,
I like how they do his thought bubbles be like in the comics.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, why don't they? I mean, I know that the Ang Lee Incredible Hulk film tried to be comic booky like that, but I wonder if that's one of the reasons why people did not gravitate toward that movie.
The problem with Ang Lee was he did it all of a sudden out of nowhere. It wasn't established from the beginning. It just happened in the tail end of the movie.
Oh,
And I will say it's easier in an animated movie to do it
Yeah.
more speech bubbly and comic bookish.
Yeah, because in animation, you can suspend your disbelief a bit more than reality. With
I think
reality,
it could work in live action if done right.
There's also another reason that I'm kind of getting at, and oh my god, I forgot how ridiculous this scene was.
Yeah, I mean, this is more ridiculous than when Peter first discovered his powers.
The camera
Yeah.
work is really good.
It is.
Yeah.
Fuck.
We're also in an era now that's kind of oversaturated with superhero films, whereas when Ang Lee's Hulk came out in 2003, the phenomenon was just kind of starting out.
Yeah.
So, people seeing, these word bubbles and thought bubbles and, odd transitions coming up is just like,
Now here's
what is this?
Here's my issue, my little thing here. Why is there a Spider-Man comic telling his origin, the life of Spider-Man?
Because Spider-Man's in that universe.
Yeah, but do they know he's Peter Parker?
I'm guessing that they used a different character for the comic. He probably
Yeah.
told his story, but didn't tell,
His
exact
alias.
details.
Yeah,
Because
because that-
Superman. When he talked to Lois Lane about his powers and all that.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, because see, that's where I was starting to get a little skeptical about this. How the heck could Spider-Man exist in this reality if he's already got a comic book on him?
True. And the great thing about this one is there's not one reality in this movie.
yeah, but he's specifically talking about the reality that we're starting out in. remember in Logan how like whoever it was, they made up comics about the X-Men, even though the X-Men existed in that universe. What I'm thinking is people took Spider-Man's adventures and, probably was like, hey, we want to pay. Maybe they're talking to Peter Parker. We want to, make up something about Spider-Man and, like make a killing in the sales. So,
but here's the thing. I mean, in the original comics, the X-Men did wear masks and have secret identities, but in that movie, or in the movies, they didn't wear masks. They didn't have secret identities. Spider-Man does.
But they were also, by the time of Logan, they were kind of all dead. Most of them. So it was kind of easier to make up stories about them since there were so few of them left. So here...
And if you take that example, you can actually see that as a foreshadowing. Because as you said, all the most of the superheroes then were already dead.
Oh.
Yee.
Yeah. Yep.
It all connects together.
Yes, it
Alchemax.
does. In a circle, in a hoop that never ends.
Interesting that we just saw Alchemax there.
I have no idea what Alchemax is.
Yeah.
You'd have to know Spider-Man 2099 to know Alchemax.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I do not know that much about Spider-Man, that particular one.
Hey, I never read those comics either, but all I know is from what I saw in Shattered Dimensions and Edge of Time.
Oh, I also want to say, Jeff, at the beginning of the film, it shows Peter Parker and all the marketing.
Yeah.
Like the popsicles and everything.
Oh, yeah.
So they marketed him like crazy.
Okay.
So Spider-Man's already, like a celebrity.
Okay. Well, we know that. It's just, I just wonder still how they had that Life of Spider-Man comic without getting his actual identity.
He probably gave him a fake identity. Something like, haha, this is what Spider-Man was. This is how he started. And it's like, it's not really me, though.
Okay.
Yeah, because in that comic, he did have brown hair. And this Spider-Man doesn't.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Okay, that's fair argument. Good point. I didn't catch that at first. Thank you. But
Super Collider.
But still, this blonde Spider-Man definitely feels like true classic Spider-Man.
Oh, heck yeah.
Yeah,
he's living his best life now.
And I think that's what they're kind of going for. It's like, this is like the idealized Spider-Man.
Yeah.
This isn't the one who's so filled full of like trouble and angst and all that stuff,
Definitely the Superman version of Spider-Man.
Yeah, I would, yeah.
Almost like Spider-Man Prime.
By the way, does anyone here know of fellow YouTuber Not My Star Wars?
I've heard of them, but I've never really interacted with them.
Oh, he's a cool dude. He definitely adheres mostly to canon, and canon is basically the Lucas films.
So he wants to help him.
Oh, 1 through 6, the films made by George Lucas. And one of his things is that he has a gif of Video Man.
Video Man?
He's from the Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends cartoon.
Oh.
Yeah, that was a character exclusive to that. He's a big fan of Video Man, and he definitely wants to see Marvel in some way revisit the character of Video Man. You know what I suggested? I suggested an Into the Spider-Verse version of Video Man, Into the Videoverse.
The video scope, like Macho Man would say.
In fact, my idea for that Video Man movie would be similar to an episode of Teen Titans called Don't Touch That Dial, the first episode of season 4. Basically, Video Man gets his powers to go into television and alter the shows or movies that are on it that he ventures into. It's like the fictional world is its own reality compared to how we in the reality see it. And then someone else gets video powers, and they're like evil Video Man. So they're like changing things for the worst. He's trying to preserve. The good guy's trying to preserve, but he's tempted to make some good changes,
Yeah.
What do you think of that?
I guess it could work. I wish I could give that a bit more concentration, but we're kind of in the middle of this. Yeah.
Heck, you could even use these Spider-Verse films as a lead into a Video Man-verse.
Yeah, you could.
Oh, it's so bright.
Yep, too bright.
Ah, the colors, dude.
Hey, they feel so right.
They sure do.
Let's talk about Kingpin.
He's
and
just
how,
a brick.
How broad his shoulders are.
He's just a brick.
He's literally a brick.
He's a brick with a face.
What's offsetting for Kingpin to me is the fact that he's wearing a black suit instead of a white suit like in the comics.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I noticed that.
Just another, thing that kind of lets you know this is not, the Spider-Man universe that we're used to. This is yeah.
And they even use the Ultimate Comics version of Green Goblin here, the Hulk Green Goblin.
Yeah.
I think the Kingpin his appearance is based off Bill St. Kevich's art. I think that's the guy. No, it's somebody else. I'll have to think about it.
I can see everything.
Hey, it's like the PlayStation 5 intro video. Maybe that's where they got it from.
I actually spotted a video on YouTube. I will mention it in a moment after a certain scene takes place.
And we went from super colorful to like very
bleak.
Foggy and mute.
Yeah.
Bleak.
Dark, dingy.
Oh, Osborn's dead.
Yep, he's super dead.
I forgot that little detail.
Yep. He's out of the movie.
Oh, remember that when he died in the first Spider-Man movie? Oh,
Yeah. Before dying.
yeah. And that's the thing. That is what every villain should have, a death like that, where they realize just in the last moment they're about to die and they have some kind of reaction.
Oh, that was kind of comedic, though.
Yeah. Khan definitely should have had one in Star Trek too. Like, he's smiling as the Enterprise is going so slow, but then warps away and then he frowns right before kaboom.
Doc Ock's death is beautiful.
Yes.
Except no one ever dies in the Marvel universe.
Exactly.
Well, they die, but not everyone stays dead. Except sadly for Uncle Ben and Gwen Stacy.
Uncle Ben just keeps dying every movie.
Yeah.
Well, there was an old rule that's like Uncle Ben and Bucky have to stay dead, but then Bucky's back now. So,
actually, correction. There was one reality where Uncle Ben never died.
Yeah,
House of M.
You're talking about. Yeah.
No, not House of M. I'm talking about 90s Spider-Man cartoon. There was the War of the Spider-Men or the Spider Wars. It was like the finale of the series where many different Spider-Man came from different realities. The one Spider-Man had like a silver and black armor suit. He was like an Iron Man version of Spider-Man, and he was with Gwen. Uncle Ben was alive in that reality.
So he chose not to jump on a gun this time.
No,
more like Peter caught the crook before he could do the thing. Uncle Ben lived, and Peter became all cocky and arrogant as he became a success.
He never knew what failure was like.
Man.
Oh!
And for a moment there, when I saw the blonde hair, I thought for sure that was Ben Reilly.
Yeah. But nope, it's just this reality's Peter Parker.
Yeah, with blonde hair.
It is kind of strange that, like, of all the damage he's taken, it took Kingpin to smash him once.
And this is definitely different from the
Rhino and Juggernaut and Sandman and Venom and.
Well, that blast already wounded him pretty good.
Oh,
yep.
That makes sense.
Caught him off guard.
Him off.
Yeah.
And the whatchamacallit, Spider-Man died differently in the Ultimate Universe comics that led to the origin of Miles.
Yeah.
I read somewhere that he like took a bullet that was meant to kill Captain America.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Now, this I actually was surprised to seeing the Prowler in this.
Yeah.
Man, this is a busy transit line.
It sure is. Because up until this point, I didn't know that the Prowler was a villain.
Well, I knew of the Prowler. I read a Spider-Man X-Men Evolution crossover fanfic a while back, and the Prowler, like a teenage version of the Prowler, was introduced in that. And then I looked into the character and found out he was in the '90s cartoon in like at least one episode.
Yes, he was.
Yeah, I've learned it, and I actually did have the action figure, the '90s action figure of the Prowler once.
Oh, I never owned that.
I had the figure, but I didn't know who the heck he was. But his appearance was just so it stood out.
Oh, speaking of the Prowler, he was designed by Todd McFarlane.
Oh, sweet.
Ooh. So if you see any similarities to Spawn or Venom,
that is something I noticed. Yeah, so that would make him like an 80s creation, wouldn't it?
Yeah. And one can argue that maybe Prowler is Marvel's Batman in a way, because it's a high-tech suit made from tech that he built, and he didn't even need to be rich and wealthy to make it.
Did he have a high-tech suit in his original creation?
I do.
Yeah, he was like a genius. He made gadgets and stuff.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah,
I did not know that.
The only thing is, in the comics, he started off as a criminal, but then one encounter with Spider-Man where he lost to him turned his life around.
Well, he was just doing crime to get money for his inventions.
Mm-hmm.
He was a window washer at first.
You heard it here first, folks. Doing crime is okay if you're getting it for your inventions.
Doc Ock taught us.
There you go.
Spider-Man.
That's right.
Get that tritium.
Right. Yep, that precious tritium. And he did that in the Spider-Man animated series as well. I'm sure he did it in the comic. But yeah, he did kidnap people, ransom them for money to further his inventions.
Yeah, the one Doc Ock, I wouldn't say he miscalculated, but he definitely did not take into account the gravity factor of his son.
No.
And his wife paid for that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 26-year-old Peter Parker.
Dang.
So he was probably Spider-Man for probably about a good 10 years, maybe. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. If he started out when he was 15, then yeah, maybe 11 years.
Wow.
His
Why did he
wife
have to go
married
so young?
So yeah, guys, I want to thank you for pointing out where my because like I said, I found it weird how they're only just now finding out he's Peter Parker when they had a book on his life, but now it makes sense. You know, he probably gave them a fake identity.
Yeah, for the stuff. Yeah, and there's Spider-Man merchandise. Stan Lee! Salute!
Hey, Stan.
R.I.P. Stan the Man Lee.
Welcome, Chris. Yes, I will be giving away a game
creepy
tomorrow to my Twitch subscribers, since I still have about 10 of them, or 12 at this point. So yes, tomorrow, during my Smash Bros. Live stream, I will be doing a game giveaway of sorts. You know, if someone wins, then, you know, I'll ask them, like, hey, what game do you want? And then, you know, what platform? And I'll do my best to get it to them.
Nice.
No collector's editions, though.
There is Mary Jane Watson.
Yep. Yep, so if you're one of my subscribers...
that's good.
Yeah. Yep, so if you're one of my Twitch subscribers, tomorrow you could possibly win a game. Am I... let me check. Are you one of my subscribers? Oh, and I gotta check.
This is
you don't even know your own subscribers.
I like this. He goes up to that roof.
Dexter, how dare you give me grief?
Okay, here we go. I'm gonna do it.
Yep.
Here we go. Nope.
Nice.
And then he looks to the next building over, which is a little shorter.
Yeah, a little bit shorter.
Baby steps.
That's so good.
I'm back. I'm back.
Oh,
Kid,
crap.
you have got to
My
tie your
back. My back.
kid, you have got to tie your damn shoes.
He really does. God, he fell even worse than Peter did in Spider-Man 2.
And
Yeah,
he
he did.
broke the thing.
I love these callbacks. It's a new
Cooper.
series, but there's so many callbacks to all the other movies.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
and
yes.
and that's the one thing I did like. There was a callback to Spider-Man 2 in the Spider-Man video game. I won't spoil that for Trapp, aka watch the game. But yeah, there was a good callback to Spider-Man 2 in that halfway through the game. And
Wait, you're talking about the Insomniac Spider-Man game?
yeah.
I've watched that one. It's the Miles Morales story that I haven't seen.
Oh, well, see, now that's where you threw me off, man.
I said I haven't seen the Miles Morales game story. I
Alex,
said that.
You're gonna have to
Yeah.
watch the Spider-Man Insomniac game on my channel.
I haven't played the Miles Morales story, but I do have the Spider-Man Game of the Year edition.
Oh yeah.
All right, Chris, you have a good night.
Night,
Take
Chris.
care. And,
Night,
hope you
Chris.
hope you have a good day at work.
Quick question for all you guys.
Yes.
You guys know that Spider-Man 3, Tom Holland Spider-Man 3 is rumored to be a Spider-Verse film, correct?
Yeah.
They're making Enter the Spider-Verse 2.
Yes, they are.
Uh-huh.
What percentage do you think there's going to be an animated scene in Spider-Man 3 with these characters interacting? I've heard
Interesting.
a couple things, but I mean, they're both Sony films.
What if the
If they're
closing
doing-
credits, like it was animated?
Could be. I don't think it's going to be a big scene, but I think they'll have a kind of a crossover thing.
Very interesting. I think it's going to be it's going to be minimal, probably.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe like 5-7 minutes. I don't know.
I think they would want to have some sort of like crossover with like the live action Spider-Verse with the animated Spider-Verse to be like, hey, this thing is, part of this thing, especially since, Sony is basically making it. And so yeah, just to finish, if you're gonna ask me like how long do I think too bad him and Mary Jane split up. But I would say, just a few minutes, nothing major, because they're not going to want to take away from Andrew Garfield, Tobey Maguire, and Tom Holland.
Yeah. It's already
That's-
a packed movie.
Yeah.
I think at the most, you're going to have like a 10-second going through,
Yeah,
and you're going to see a splash of Miles over here in animated form and stuff like that.
Yeah, and I feel like some people might be mad that there's a big animation section. I know that sounds weird and stupid.
No, I get
but
it.
it is. Because some people think that animation is a genre and it should stay in its own category when it's really just a medium.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
a movie can change mediums. It's okay. Like, come on.
Yeah, there can be such a thing as a horror animation.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There's horror anime.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's a big thing.
Oh, that was messed up. How his pizza got
Yeah.
Not my
dehumanized.
pizza.
I know. Pizza is so precious.
Oh, there I am.
Universe, you crossed the line where you de-atomize the pizza.
Mm. Oh.
That's just wrong.
It was. Yeah, so this is Caden right here. He's kind of chubby Spider-Man.
Okay, now, as I was saying, two things. One, why don't they just call this third Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse movie with in live action? Why don't they just call it Crisis in the Spider-Verse, like a DC thing?
That
Well,
would give it away.
Well, first, they haven't confirmed anything but Electro coming back and
Doc
Ock.
Yeah.
So it could. Andrew and Toby may not be in this film,
That's
although it's
true.
heavily rumored and people have said they've seen things.
Huh.
But other than that, it's just word.
Yeah, we need a trailer.
We
Plus-
do need a freaking trailer.
I don't think Marvel would want to take a DC moniker like Crisis because that is like
Yeah.
a DC thing.
Yeah,
It
because it's like
is.
every major crossover event that brings the all heroes together is called a Crisis.
Yeah.
Whether it's Crisis on Infinite Earths, Identity Crisis, or Crisis in the Bat Family, or something like that.
The most recent one they had was Heroes in Crisis,
Mm.
which was kind of like the DC heroes getting like therapy from some
Yeah.
AI, I think.
Now, the other thing I wanted to mention, Miles Morales originated from the Ultimate Spider-Man universe.
That's right.
But since in his reality in this movie, it seems like he has mainstream comics Spider-Man because he's perfect and everything. But
I don't think
really.
Ultimate Spider-Man was perfect though. I think,
that's my point.
Yeah.
That's my point, is that Ultimate Spider... I mean, if you look at mainstream comic Spider-Man, Earth 616, and Ultimate Universe Spider-Man, I think mainstream Spider-Man is more ideal than Ultimate Spider-Man, right?
Wow.
Oh God, yeah, I would say in a way, but go ahead. So finish your thought.
So then, if Miles Morales originated from the Ultimate Verse in the comics, is it the opposite in this movie?
Oh my God, I don't think this is the Ultimate universe. I think this is its own thing that has Miles Morales in it.
I think they're just creating their own story in their own universe.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're not basing it on any of the comic verses.
I think this is their own universe. They're obviously making references to other, Spider-Man material and other things, but this is its own,
because
universe.
otherwise this would have likely been the mainstream universe with Miles Morales, and heavy Podbelly Spider-Man would be the Ultimate Comics verse Spider-Man.
Yeah, but this is its own thing, and they're just taking references because that's what more people have seen the other films and things than they have read the comics.
Yeah, down there are a rare breed.
Yeah,
there's more just regular watchers than comic book fans like us.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, but we are the majority of the fans and the viewers.
No, that would be the normies. The normies are the ones that you want to try to get a hold of, and then they bring in their money. The fans, though, they keep franchises going when there's no major events going on. True. That's who we are.
And it should be true.
Came for the normies, stayed for the fans.
And it should be the true fans, or those who know these franchises better than the normies, who should be adding to these stories when the original creators can't.
Maybe, but it's often enough that people like us aren't the ones who end up in positions of power and authority to, add on to these stories. You get producers. Go ahead, Dick.
It's all right. I was just gonna say I actually disagree. It's important to adapt these comic books very closely, but at the same time, I think it's more refreshing to make a new story instead of repeating the whole thing and rehashing the whole thing. Otherwise, that's where you get this whole fatigue of seeing the same old thing over and over again.
Yeah, like Uncle Ben jumping on a gun.
Yeah, that was refreshing enough that made the movie so much better.
But yeah, you got producers these days who have never read a Marvel comic, and they're making shows like WandaVision and Loki and things of that sort.
Heck, you have producers and you have producers, writers, and even directors going on record saying, "I've read this, I've read that." They're basically either trying to be actors, or they're lying through their freaking teeth.
It's kind of a mix. Sometimes we get a good situation like Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni, who know things like Star Wars, and they want to get Star Wars back into a good spot. And then, you have other people who just, they don't know everything, but sometimes they do a good job.
But then there are people who don't know everything, and yet they want to insist they do when they don't know squat. And they make themselves look like even bigger idiots.
Well, I mean, that's just kind of life. No one ever wants to admit they're wrong. So
Hey, I don't like being wrong, but I at least am man enough to admit when I am.
No one said you were.
I'm not wrong there.
Well, there you go.
Dexter. Frick, every time.
Yeah.
I wanted to point out earlier, how we haven't gotten our trailer yet that they owe us. They owe you and I the Spider-Man trailer. I think the fact that they haven't shown anything yet is a sign this movie's going to be really big.
Ooh. Could be.
I think so.
They haven't even showed the teaser yet.
No, that's what I'm saying. Remember with Endgame, they waited a long time to start marketing because they wanted to keep it a surprise.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Man, they did really good on that.
And they even inserted fake footage too, like
Yeah, they did.
Thor looking, normal.
Oh yeah,
all that stuff. So
they did
another
really
thing
good
is,
to
it's
cover
like-
everything up.
Black Widow, they've been advertising that movie for the past 2 years because theaters aren't open. So they just have to keep showing more and more of the movie.
yeah,
And
Yeah, I
holding
was
people on a
kind of
seat.
afraid that they might show the whole movie.
Yeah, I think fans have tapped out on Black Widow because, they're expecting a spy thriller, not a typical superhero film about a character who's already, spoiler alert, kicked the bucket.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Ancient One, welcome to the stream, buddy.
Welcome,
are
Ancient
you
One.
doing?
Hey, H1.
Jake Johnson's a really good Spider-Man, I think. I think he did a good job.
Yeah, he did really good.
That's the person who's doing the voice right here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know him in New Girl, and I was thinking, wait, he's gonna voice a Peter Parker? I don't know, man.
Did I hear correctly earlier when someone said Chris Pine voiced the blonde Spidey?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Chris Pine.
And then Jake Johnson from Jurassic World. I think he's the first one. And then
Who is
New
Jake
Girl.
Johnson?
He's an actor in New Girl and Jurassic World and what else?
Who was he in Jurassic World?
Like an intern guy.
I have no clue.
Yeah, I outside of this, I really don't know who he is.
Here, I'll show you a picture.
He's like this awkward dude in New Girl. That's why I thought he wasn't a good fit for Peter Parker, but now I see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He has a kind of tired tone to his voice, like he's just tired. And that really fits this Peter Parker.
Yeah.
I will admit that this movie did catch me off guard in certain spots.
Mm-hmm.
Like what's coming, like this one bit that's coming up right here.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
but yeah,
I won't say it yet.
yeah.
There he is, Jeff, from Jurassic World, that intern guy.
Oh, okay. Don't know him.
He's a good actor.
Well, I'll admit he did a good job voicing this version of Peter Parker Spider-Man.
Yeah. Oh, did anyone get with the scene that's upcoming? Was anyone shocked by the reveal of a certain character?
I was.
I kind of was. Yeah.
I was a bit surprised, but not too bad.
Yeah.
Well, I never saw it coming. I was just like, "Oh, that makes sense." But what the heck?
I was.
And there were
wondering why,
hints earlier too.
Yeah, there was. Yeah.
I actually wondered why he wasn't in the movie. That's why I was. But yeah, like I said, I knew the hint was coming.
Yeah. Oh, we got a host from Utterly Curious. Thank you so much.
Hey, how's it going?
He was playing a Sherlock Holmes game earlier. So,
Oh, nice.
yeah, you don't really see too many of those. It's like they're indie game productions.
Gotta
By the
love
way-
the indies.
By the way, before you mentioned the host, did you notice that who's accompanying the Kingpin?
Yes, I did. That was Tombstone.
Yeah, Tombstone is he's good. He wasn't bad in the Spectacular Spider-Man cartoon, but I prefer the '90s cartoon version.
Yeah, I do too.
I think they use Tombstone and Spectacular to switch things up because you assume it's Fisk or Osborn, and then they show it's Tombstone.
Yeah, he kind of took over that crime boss role in Spectacular Spider-Man. Ancient One says, hello, Trapp, Caden, Dexter, Jeff, AlphaProto, and everyone.
What's up, man?
Hey,
Hope you're having a good day.
I like how Spidey was like
Yeah.
like he knew what they were gonna say and what to do. Hey, clackety clackety clack.
it is a terrible moment.
Mhm.
Wow, he fills up half the screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
It's just a brick on legs. Yep, this is Dexter in animated form right here.
I'm telling you, man.
It's like,
Yeah, if you go to his streams, you'll hear him singing.
yeah, he just breaks out into spontaneous song.
And now it's the obvious giveaway that someone was in that office.
And that's me in my sweatpants getting pissed off at Dexter.
Man, I wish I was invisible.
Yeah, that invisibility power really was unexpected. Now, I barely saw the Miles Morales, so I don't know. But I don't even know if he had that in that game.
In the game? Yes, he has that in the game.
Oh, he does have that in the game.
You know what? I will say in the games, because I played both.
No spoilers.
No, I'm not going to spoil anything, but I think the invisibility really, it makes for more fun gameplay.
It definitely
it
adds to the
does.
combat.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I love sneaking around and
Yeah, it's
adding
so
like
fun.
camouflage in there. Oh my god.
Yeah, you would love the Miles Morales Spider-Man game, Dexter. I hope you get to play it someday.
Yeah, it's
I
just
hope
too
so,
bad.
too.
It's just too bad Peter did the invisibility thing long before Miles ever did.
Jeez, lady, clean up your desktop.
Yeah, I mean Peter. Supposedly he can do the invisible thing when he had the black suit.
Yeah.
And he also was able to do it technologically when he was wearing the Spider-Man unlimited suit.
Yeah, the nano suit. Yeah.
Yeah, which basically was a technological inspiration of the symbiote.
Oh my god.
What did you say your name
what?
was?
Oh,
boy.
and she just does up her hair.
That shocked me when she said the last name.
Yeah.
I like that they did that. I because it was a refreshing twist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Though she's not the first female Doc Ock that we've ever gotten.
But, you know, as far as this film goes, this is probably people's first experience with like a female Doc Ock.
Yeah.
My first experience was female Doc Ock of 2099.
Yeah.
Oh, there was one in the 90s, too.
What I will say is what this movie does a good job of doing is, even though there are some people that know there's a female Doc Ock, and for the twist that happens later on in the film, I'm not going to name it yet, they do such a good job of surprising you.
Mm-hmm.
Which is how the storytelling is.
And that really, because I just thought, okay, she's going to be like a nerdy science lady. She'll probably help them escape. And then she says, Olivia Octavius. I was like, oh.
Dude, this was, Alex was like this.
Surprise Pikachu face. Yep.
Phil Lord and Chris Miller, right? They made this movie.
Yes.
Oh, the bagel hit him in the head.
They are so good.
Yeah.
They did the Lego movie, which was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I thought.
Oh, they did? Oh, wow.
Did they do the Lego Batman movie?
No, I think that was someone else.
That was someone else.
Are you talking
Wow, that's just
about Lord
consistent
and Miller?
goodness.
Yeah, Lord Miller.
Oh, they were going to do Solo, but they got fired.
They did get fired.
Well, that's because Kathleen Kennedy can't run a studio.
That
Oh,
is
wow.
Look, I'm sorry, but yeah, it's. No, actually, no, I'm not sorry.
No, you're not sorry.
Yeah,
Don't be
Sorry,
sorry for
but
that.
not sorry.
Don't apologize for that
Trilogy
crap.
was awful. So
Yeah.
yeah. The only reason Star Wars is
and yet-
even where it is because, sorry, Jeff.
Why
I
are
don't
we
mean to
always
sound-
talking about
Sorry.
Star Wars?
And yet she's still in charge, despite all the problems that have happened under her watch.
Well, that's Hollywood politics. So,
Yeah.
Hey, Pooley, it's been a while. He says, "Hey, Trapp, on lunch and just scrolling through to say hi." Hello, sir. On lunch? Are you in Australia?
I would think even Hollywood would be focused on making money, not losing it.
Well,
You think, right?
They'll get there. We've had a lot of this. Look, I'm not going to get into all of it. But we've had a lot of this kind of failing upwards. That's been going on, but studios are starting to remember that. Oh yeah, we want to make money.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, failing upwards is not a way to get ahead in life.
No.
Yeah.
That's how you lose ahead.
Oh, okay. No, Pooley says, no, I work night, Oh, okay. Well, when you said lunch, I was just like, lunch? It's like 9 p.m. here. It's 12 a.m. on the East
Graveyard
Coast of
shift.
the United States. So
When it comes to the graveyard shift, everyone is dying to get in there.
Oh, that's
cute.
funny.
Cute. Very clever.
Lord Miller are really good. Did you guys ever watch the 21 Jump Street movies?
No,
Yeah, I did.
They wrote those too?
Yeah, they did.
Wow.
I think they're really talented. I love those movies. I
Now,
think they're hilarious.
this I was spoiled in the trailers.
Mm.
I do like the rock theme that plays, though.
Yeah.
It reminds me of the Spider-Man 2000 video game.
Yeah.
Spider-Gwen, Spider-Gwen.
And I actually have some of the Spider-Man Gwen comics, trade paperback. They're not as bad as most people like to complain about.
I've never read them, and I didn't know people actually complained about them.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I don't know many, but I mean, I've heard some people that, they just don't like the newer stuff and all that. But I don't mind Spider-Gwen. I like it. If you like Trapp, we could do a stream sometime where I tell you a bit about them if you want.
Quit trying to set up dates for me, Jeff.
Hey, no, I'm just giving you ideas. That's all.
Yep,
I
Peter
got
Parker
you.
died.
Yeah.
She didn't say Peter Parker, just like Miles didn't.
Oh, hey, this is
Right.
Jeff. Pay attention to this part.
Literally.
Yeah, it seemed to happen at the. Oh, blown in the last week.
Yeah, before the event happened.
Oh,
Was that
so
Seth Rogen
the
in
event?
that?
So the event was the catalyst, but she was blown back in time as
Yeah.
well. Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So
so it
it's
messes with.
not-
Go ahead.
So it's
sorry.
not. So it's not just reality bending; it's time bending.
Yes.
Wibbly wobbly, timey wimey, as the doctor would say.
Pooley says, I mean, if it's a date with someone in the Spider-Verse, run immediately. That pen is going to break.
Yeah, that's Bill Sienkiewicz inspired art.
Giant wall. You have my pen. Can I have it back?
Yeah.
This reminds me of Daredevil Kingpin.
Yeah.
I know, right?
Emotional outburst.
Yeah, he
Minus
was
the
scary in
1,000 pounds of
Daredevil.
muscle.
Why is she driving so fast?
Oh my gosh, Daredevil's Kingpin is on a whole nother level.
I know.
When he smashes that guy's head in,
Yeah, that was some
Rage
real
strength.
stuff.
I've never been like this more.
The squishy tentacles make me feel strange looking at it.
Yeah, like it gives you a comfy feeling.
It's like, is it air pressure?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Like those sticky worms that come into those capsules.
Yeah. Ugh.
I'm gonna be. Oh wait, before I take off for just a second, Pooley says, "Yo, Netflix Daredevil is gonna be in the next Spider-Man movie, making Defenders canon. I'm so excited."
We don't know that yet. We don't know
that.
anything.
Rumor.
We're hoping
Speculation.
for it.
Okay, so I'm gonna go get some water. So I will be right back.
Okay.
Hey, can you grab me a water too?
No.
Dang it.
Have some super water.
I don't want the super water. I want off-brand.
Yeah,
This
me
makes
too.
this makes me want to play Miles Morales again.
This makes me want to play it for the first time.
Dexter, do you have a PlayStation 4? You don't have one?
I don't. The only Sony device I have is a PSP, and its battery is trashed.
I will say this about the Insomniac Spider-Man Miles Morales missions. The sneaking around Rhino bit was always freaking difficult.
On which one?
Oh, the Insomniac Spider-Man game. It has Miles Morales missions as well as Mary Jane missions.
Yeah, I played it.
Yeah,
I played it.
Yeah, the one where you play as Miles sneaking through the docks trying to get meds while trying to avoid Rhino.
Oh yeah,
that was a pain.
That was. I really don't like the Mary Jane missions.
The Mary Jane missions could have been done right if they actually got her character right. I mean, seriously, anyone who's seen Beverly Hills Cop knows Axel Foley talked his way in and out of trouble. He's like, my name is Johnny Wishbone. I'm Axel Foley, Beverly Hills Building Inspector. You know, he was like trying to pass him. He was conning people. So MJ as an actress could have done that. And, you know, pass herself off as like Kingpin's squeeze or Tombstone's niece or something like that to get herself into places to get intel for Spider-Man.
Yeah, it doesn't matter how they wrote her character. All her stuff is just boring gameplay for me. I like gameplay where you're fighting, you're hiding a little bit. All she does is walk around and hide a little bit, and I don't like that. It's just not fun for me.
I do like I will admit I do like the later MJ missions where she could tase the guards.
Oh, hey, yeah, I forgot.
There's the buggy.
Hey, the buggy.
So that Peter Parker was more like Batman. He has a spider cave.
Yeah.
And Aunt May was his Alfred.
Yes.
I actually had the spider buggy in the 90s as a kid.
My cousin
had a Lego buggy.
Oh, all the costume looks so good.
What were you going to say, AlphaProto? That's your cousin?
My cousin had the buggy toy.
Oh, yeah?
I had it too.
I think my cousin had it too. It was
Everyone's
really cool.
cousin has his buggy?
Hey, look.
We all have the same cousin.
Maybe we're all cousins.
There was a Spider-Man suit with a cape.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and the anti-Electro suit.
They even had the Insomniac Spider-Man suit too.
I will say this: I like the Spidey armor. Now, that's the one where it's silver and black instead of red and blue. But I prefer the original 90s and 2000 video game versions of it, where it was white and blue, where the white took over the red parts.
Yeah.
Hey, fellas.
Oh, I love Nick Cage.
He's so good in here.
He's so good.
Fun fact for those who don't know, Spider-Man Noir didn't get his powers from a radioactive spider bite. He got bitten. He got swarmed by a bunch of spiders from an urn that was said to contain the spirit of the spider god.
Oh, man.
The fact that they got John Mulaney to be...
You're just like me.
Spider-Man.
I just realized Spider-Pig's nose blinks too.
Yeah.
Is that girl supposed to be Spider Manga?
No. Yeah, Penny Parker.
Well, because Spider Manga was more like Peter, but he wore a T-shirt design and a mask and a backpack. So it must be a different type of a Spider Manga.
Mangaverse, he was a part of the Spider Clan. He was a ninja.
Yeah, that's what I'm referring to.
Just take care of something, anything.
Would have liked to have seen a Spider Manga.
Also, hi, Trapp. Welcome back.
Hey.
Oh, yo. Oh, darn it.
There we go.
Trapp, you had one job to do.
I know, and I completely just bungled it. Let's see. No, don't do that. Okay, whew. So Pooley says he's in the cast. Look it up. And
Well, anyone could edit that.
Xenon says hi on
Hi.
Twitch. Thanks for watching on Twitch. And Pooley says, oh, yeah, the MJ missions were kind of doo-doo. Oh, he's talking about in the game?
Yeah, they were.
Yeah, we brought that up.
I don't disagree with that. I don't really care that they made MJ like a reporter, but you know, I guess I can kind of see why.
Lois Lane parallels.
I still say she could have still had her missions as an actress.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't disagree with that at all. Like, I see where people are coming from, where it's like, I didn't care for it. It could have been different, but I see why they did it. So I'm kind of, go ahead, Jeff.
Oh, sorry. It always annoyed me also how she kept going on about not liking being the damsel in distress. Sometimes being damsel in distress is important because it means you know that there's someone out there willing to help you if you can't get yourself out of trouble. That is why I never... I mean, at first I got some laughs, but now every superhero or franchise or whatever that says I don't do the damsel in distress, it's like they don't get what being damsel in distress is all about.
I get why there's like, I don't want to do that because they're trying to break a trope, but at the same time, they kind of still end up being the damsel in distress.
Yeah. And the trope is important. It means that the person that needs rescuing is being saved by someone who's actually willing to save them.
Mm-hmm. Jeff, would you be okay with being the damsel in distress?
I wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't mind knowing that someone would like to be there for me, make sure everything is okay.
I need a hero.
Beautiful.
No. Beautiful. Wrong song. Somebody save me.
I think more people know Hero than Save Me, though.
Anyone who's seen Smallville knows that song.
I don't know that song.
Dude, you gotta watch Smallville.
I might give it a watch. One of these days.
What is that supposed to say? Big
love.
Oh, big love. Okay. Apparently, I'm sorry. It was a little small for me to read. I'm sorry.
This is a save the cat moment.
I love that part.
Where
he's looking straight at us while we're talking about him.
When it gets dark outside.
Let's see. But do they, though? Like, I'm glad MJ got her own spotlight, but did they have to you can have a sidekick type character without them basically doing busy work missions. I agree.
I agree.
I don't disagree with that at all. Xenon says, "Oh, I just realized Jeff's cam is dark."
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And I know it looks like I have demon eyes in the background, but it's really just my DVR lights.
Yeah.
Don't let them lie to you.
You're what? Oh.
Don't let them lie to you. That's an actual demon.
Or are they? Are they?
Oh God! What is this? Paranormal Activity like 12?
Because
13.
After all, my words could be very venomous.
Ha.
Hey,
Yeah,
Azalea.
very
Hey, Azalea.
nice. Azalea, how you doing? And Hannah, how are you doing? We have been invaded by two of the most beautiful streamers on the internets. Thank you so much. We appreciate the invasion.
Hello.
Hello, ladies.
I don't think I've met Hannah yet.
Oh, Hannah's very nice. Very welcoming to newcomers. She plays a lot of Zelda.
Oh, this scene really, really blew me away.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Hannah is great. She was playing Breath of the Wild earlier. She was doing like some glitches I think she was trying to like activate some glitches. And yes, this scene is.
Ooh, was she like speedrunning it?
Yeah, she was trying to do some speedruns. Yeah.
Oh my God, I gotta watch her.
Yes, do subscribe to the Hannah Lee.
Yay!
All right. We'll do.
Yeah, this scene was very, very scary.
Yeah, it's a good thing he had those invisible powers right there.
Random thought. Did you guys ever see the Spider-Man parody? Or it's like this scary movie, but it was a superhero movie?
No.
Oh,
Uncle Aaron.
Oh my God!
You mean superhero movie?
Yeah, superhero movie with Drake Bell.
I did.
So you know the scene in Spider-Man with the blood dripping?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They do that same scene, except Peter like has to use a restroom.
Oh,
Oh wow! Oh no!
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty funny.
yeah. This revelation of the Prowler being his,
Yeah, I did not know.
that shocked
Yeah.
me.
And then
'Cause
when
I-
the music
comics
kicked
do it
in,
now.
I was like,
I
oh
only-
my god.
Because I only ever knew of one Prowler, and that's the original comics version, which was Hobie Brown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me catch up with the chat. So Hannah said, "Hey everyone, how's it going? It's going good." Azalea says, "Nice to see you, Hannah, Pooley, and Ancient One. Nice to see all you guys." We got one Minha who says, "Hiya, welcome."
They showed this in a trailer.
They did?
Yeah, but he was in the other costume.
Oh, well, they do that stuff with the fake footage to try and sell, tickets.
I didn't
Sorry
know-
for interrupting you. I just
No, it's okay.
I didn't know that Prowler was in this until I actually saw the movie.
Neither did I. Let's see.
I didn't
Hannah
even know
says,
who the heck the Prowler was.
Like
Yeah.
I said, I knew of the Prowler, but this reveal of who he is in this totally blew my mind.
All right. Hold on, guys. Let me get through the rest of the chats, and then we can, resume. So
Yeah.
let's see. Hannah says, "Thank you. It's nice to meet you, by the way."
Yeah.
Xenon says, she was on Twitch, says, "Let me go to YouTube real quick." Now Xenon's back on YouTube. Azalea says, "Hey" to Xenon. Hannah says, "Thank you for the shout out." Absolutely. Pooley says, "Hey, Xenon." Everyone's kind of saying hello. Oh, Studio is here too. Hey, Studio, welcome.
Hey.
Let's see. Xenon says, "That's why I have to constantly get your posture check." What? Well, he says, "The Ancient One is here." Crap puts on official magical robes. Studio said, "Hey guys, watching Sony Animation's apology for the emoji." Oh
Man.
Wow. Wow, that's harsh.
That's yeah.
Quick story about that. TJ Miller, the guy that he's the main voice of the Emoji Movie guy.
Yeah.
He's also Weasel in Deadpool.
He is. I met him a couple of years ago.
Yes, you did. Yeah.
His family lives in the town where I work, and he was doing a stand-up comedy routine. I was watching it. It was pretty funny because he was trash talking the emoji.
Oh man.
Wow.
He was like, I made a total of like $2.47, like $2.47 from that film.
Yeah,
That's
too
pretty
bad
funny.
he just he had that one little incident on the subway. Or
Oh
bus.
yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Azalea says, "I think I may want to finally work towards getting a chair, to be honest. I am a bit concerned about my back streaming on." Yeah, like you're just streaming on a bed with no back support. Like, how did you do those 24-hour streams like that? That was wow.
Yeah, what the heck? Get some back support.
If
Yeah.
Get a Spider-Man chair.
Azalea, if I was streaming on my bed, I'd be laying on my bed while playing.
Yep. Let's see. Studio says, "Yeah, I'm currently writing for the first episode of his series, Oscar and Otto Reborn, Season 2. Yep. Yep, Xenon, that's why I need my posture checked all the time. Xenon says, "Oh yeah, I have a different PFP from Twitch and YouTube." Nothing wrong with that.
This is an interesting take on Scorpion. He's like he's kind of like the Scorpion King at the end of The Mummy Returns.
Yeah. Oof.
Yeah.
Poor Rock with that CG abomination.
I actually would have done it differently. You know, I actually have my own alternate ending for for Mummy Returns.
Right. Let's see.
But that's another story.
Yeah. Pooley says tries to send fake magical coins, so the live people do a posture check, realizes is even poor in fake magical monies. Go break some pots and then get some rupees.
Here, this is another scene that blew my mind.
Yeah, this right here. Yeah. He's like, oh my god. He's like, no.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
because, yeah.
Uncle, please.
Yep.
Aaron's like this,
Yeah.
and Miles is like this.
And MJ1 Media be like this.
Yep, girls at his side, always.
Yep, ladies can't resist the MJ1.
Pow.
That blew my mind. It definitely blew his.
Yeah, I'm sure he had that moment you were talking about earlier. Dang, that sucks. Sorry, everyone. Try not to miss chat, but we are watching the movie too. We are at 1 hour and 14 minutes and 30 seconds, more or less, in. So
I'm 1 hour, 14 minutes, 20 seconds. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's where we are right now. So yes, we are watching Into the Spider-Verse. If you want to watch along with us, I hope you have your own copy, and you can react to the same things that we're reacting to.
I already do, man.
Yeah. Yep, he couldn't quit that crime life.
By the way, you remember, Trapp, how I mentioned my idea of how I would do my pastiche superheroes?
Yes.
Well, I now have an idea of my version of Spider-Man thought up.
All right, after this emotional scene.
Yes.
You could have webbed up the wound.
He has a bullet in his back.
Oh, just at least he won't be bleeding.
Yeah, come on,
That's
Dexter.
true.
Maybe internally, but that's about it.
Okay, Hannah says, unfortunately, I can't stay long because it's getting sort of late where I am. I have to get up early tomorrow. Oh, all right. Well, thanks for stopping by, Hannah.
Thanks.
I feel you.
And Azalea is going to leave a lurk. Oh, dang. This whole event just sucks.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to have a Harry Osborn moment. Spider-Man killed my father. Spider-Man killed my brother.
Oh, gosh.
Well,
Spider-Man has to pay.
He just needs his suit.
Where
is my super suit?
As Mario said when Cop shot his brother, "Oh no, Luigi, you're marinating in your own blood."
I'm still alive, Mario. I was never alive to begin with.
You killed my brother.
I love the dynamic between the brothers here.
Yeah.
One chose the life of, helping people, being a cop, and one chose the life of crime. I think that's pretty
one
cool.
on the law and one against the law.
Yep.
Yep, they were, on opposite sides of the coin. All right. Take care, Hannah. Have a good night. Xenon says, and now I need to get my collage art done. Yeah, you got to get that done. And let's see.
Oh my god, there's a girl in my room.
I think that's probably the last thing on his mind right now.
I was so caught off guard there. I was thinking you're actually saying that. It's like, bro, what the heck?
That's how much action I get.
Oh, man. Don't worry, Dexter. One day your life will change.
Someday.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the thing is, most of these different versions of Spider-Man or Spider-Woman, they all had suffered at least one loss.
Yeah.
But the original comics Spider-Man, there was at least 2 losses he sustained: Uncle Ben and Gwen Stacy.
I love how they're all hiding in here. Mm-hmm. Do animals talk in this dimension?
Nope. Not unless there's a rocket raccoon around.
But he's all the way up in space.
Yeah.
See, you know what? This movie does a great job of illustrating the fact that you can have a lot of characters in a movie and still balance them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Now,
it's super hard, but yeah, it's very possible.
Mm-hmm.
It is. There's some characters who don't really get that much time to shine. Like Spider-Man Noir, I don't think, we really got that much of him.
Yeah.
But the importance of the story was, Miles, Peter, Gwen, and the family, obviously. But that's still a lot of characters.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, and while it's slightly on topic, but also slightly off topic, that's why I feel like DC needs to make the Justice League more consistent with their powers and balance them out. Like, Superman's main ability is he's the strongest hero, and therefore he should be the strongest. And, Batman could be the smartest, Wonder Woman could be the most magical, Flash could be the fastest, and you catch my drift. They balance each other out.
That also just sounds like, a greater variety of abilities. Like, they do share a lot of sort of the same. Like, Wonder Woman is very strong. She can sort of fly, maybe.
Wonder Woman is basically female Superman, except her origin is completely different, and her powers are inconsistent.
They are, across movies and properties,
Not to mention, both she and Superman are so fast. Yet the Flash is supposed to be the fastest man alive. Yet they're so fast they're faster than a speeding bullet. So that's where it kind of conflicts.
That definitely is an interesting thing, because I'd never even really thought about how close their powers are. Yeah, they're pretty dang close.
Yeah, and that's why I feel like DC really needs to retcon their heroes and downgrade their powers so that each one is unique in their own way.
Yeah.
This is the low point.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead, AlphaProto.
This is the low point of the save the cat formula.
Yes.
You have to have the hero get defeated or have a setback that's really devastating and find its way back.
Yeah, and they did pretty damn well with this one.
Yes, they did.
It always works. It makes for good movies every time. It's formulaic, but it works so good you don't even care.
So Xenon says, well, my drawing app might crash at any moment. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Can you restart it?
Sounds like you need a new drawing app. Go get what's the one that I have? Give me a sec.
What is the one that you have?
Iblis Paint X. That's a really good app. Really good drawing app.
And thank you, Ancient One, for shouting out all of us. Appreciate that. And if anyone sent a chat earlier and I did not see it, could you just send it again? Otherwise, thank you for being here.
Yeah. Hello, you too, Dad.
So he had like 5 spider people trying to help him and give him confidence, and all it took was a talk from his dad. It took someone that really mattered to him,
Yeah, because it's like in the beginning of the movie, they make it clear he isn't exactly getting along with his parents or something like that. It's like he's disconnected from them.
Yeah, I think that's just typical teenagers, really. I mean, and I think that's why I really liked this movie. His relationship with his uncle is a little better, just because, he feels like he can't talk to his parents about these kinds of things. And
that's kind of the interesting thing about, the Karate Kid, because, he loved his mom. He's been with her for a long time, but he missed his father, didn't have his father, and that's why he needed Mr. Miyagi to fill that void.
Yeah.
Shocking.
Positively shocking. Positively shocking, as James Bond would say.
Lovely party. Pity I wasn't invited.
It's all a dream.
By the way, before he passed away, there was talks for Sean Connery to make a cameo in Skyfall. He was going to play the caretaker of the Skyfall Manor, and then he'd be the one who would blast the one guy and say, "Welcome to Scotland."
That would have been great.
Hey, what's up, Danger?
But one scene I loved in Skyfall was the scene where he threatened to press the ejector seat button on M. It was exactly like me and my stepdad whenever we had to drive my late Mima to places. She's like, we'd be like, "Are you going to complain the whole way?"
Yeah.
God rest my late Mima.
Yeah.
God bless.
Let's see. Ancient One says, finds out pre-crisis gets decanonized as people go crazy. I would be amazed. What?
I love this scene.
I think he's
Perfect
referring
poster.
to. I think he's referring to my statement about how all the heroes need to get depowered and given unique abilities that make that not no two heroes have the same
abilities.
Yeah.
I use this suit or the Into the Spider-Verse suit in Miles.
Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people did.
It's so awesome.
Yeah.
Now I do think Superman should still fly because let's face it, he's great when he flies, but his main power should be his strength.
I think DC should give up for a couple of years and not make any movies.
Yeah,
and then
they need a
reformulate.
break.
Then reformulate and get a plan and actually do something with their movies.
Because while there were some good things for within the Snyderverse, it just was not a good vision of the Justice League.
Have any of you seen The Mitchells versus the Machines?
I did.
Never even heard of it.
What's that about, Dexter?
It's made by the same studio as this one, and it's really freaking good.
The animation movie, right?
Yep.
About the road trip, kind of, and then the end of the world, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's
Where's
the
it
one.
on?
Yep.
What's it on, Dexter?
It is on Netflix.
Is it really? So I could watch it? Not tonight,
Yeah.
obviously. Okay.
Yeah.
I will watch that probably tomorrow.
It's made by the same studio as this one, and it shows. That's all I need to say.
All right.
Xenon, what you knowing about? You just say no. What's that about?
Oh, I think he was responding to the studio.
Oh, remember, Xenon is a girl.
Oh, right, freak. I'm so sorry.
It's all right. I'll forgive you this time, Dexter.
I freaking love this
This is
scene.
clever. This is very clever.
Yes, it is. They are hiding in plain sight.
It can't be that easy, can it?
But this is great
Sure
too.
is.
This is great as well. He just can't
And-
pass it up.
It's
See,
like
it
seeing
seems
your
like-
ex at a wedding.
Yeah, it seems like a plot element for Spider-Gwen was left out because she kept saying her friend died, but she never said it was Peter Parker. And she never had this moment where she saw Peter
Yeah.
and had this.
Maybe it was Ben Reilly.
Oh,
Jeff, is her hair red enough for you?
Yes, her hair is red enough for me. See, that was my one beef, is that it was a distinct shade of red. See, look.
Well, they got her eye color wrong. It's supposed to be green.
Okay. My point is, she had a distinctive red hair dye in the first Spider-Man film. But then Spider-Man 2 and 3, they changed the shade, or it just started fading, and they didn't go back to the same shade from the first film, and it just seemed inconsistent, and it bothered me.
For those who don't know, this is an inside joke for... Jeff has had a problem with it. We watched the first trilogy of Spider-Man films.
The Sam
And Jeff
Raimi
has had a
trilogy.
problem. What?
And the Sam Raimi trilogy.
Yeah, the Sam Raimi trilogy. Jeff has had a problem with MJ's hair. And we've had several arguments about it.
Look, I can accept maybe there is no natural color red hair, but still, even a ginger has to have a consistent shade. And MJ's always been consistent in most comics. Because, I mean, different artists will do different takes on the design and all that.
But almost consistent is not consistent.
My point is that Kirsten,
I think it's Kirsten.
Kirsten Dunst, her MJ had a distinctive shade of red hair in the first Spider-Man, but then 2 and 3 ditched that, and it's just like it's got brighter and brighter, less red and more orange, and then blonde.
Well, the MJ, the character, could have been dyeing it.
Well, even so, I feel like after they just lost the shade from the first film, and they should have stayed with that shade.
You know what? That I agree, or at least I can see where you're coming from. I do like. I don't like when things kind of change so drastically, like when they switched Katie Holmes to what's her name in The Dark Knight. It's like, wait, that's not Rachel. That's That's someone else.
No, that's Rachel.
Rachel.
Yeah,
Rachel.
because I mean, the shade of her red hair in the first film was very colorful and stood out. But in 2 and 3, it just looked more like a bland shade.
Oh, right. Alex, what do you think of the change in roadies?
The change in who?
Rhodey, Iron Man's friend.
Yeah.
War Machine.
Yeah. From oh my god, I can't remember the actors' names.
Terrence Howard and
Don Cheadle.
Don Cheadle, yeah.
Yeah.
I actually like Terrence Howard more.
Well, you know that.
Nothing against Cheadle, but I kind of prefer Terrence Howard.
I prefer Don Cheadle. I think he's really good.
I like the scene where Terrence Howard's roadie was like, "We're not drinking, we're working. I don't want to drink." And then the next scene, they're both drinking and talking.
Woman. Right in the face, and she was wearing glasses.
Yeah. Hit a man with glasses, would you? Huh?
Oh, dang it!
That's tough and
equal fist right there.
Oh man. I don't know. I guess I've seen more of Cheadle now because Terrence Howard only had one movie, whereas Cheadle has been in like what 7.
Yeah, he's been in quite a few.
I guess I'm just more used to his roadie now. So
I think Cheadle. I mean, I feel like Terrence Howard, his version had a little more charisma and personality. A little.
Yeah. Let's see. Ancient One was saying, studio, we should one day make a crazy movie that involves Azalea, and this idea I speak of is really crazy. It's going to involve Azalea among 9 representatives of nature with Mad Squirrel. Oh my god, here we go. Performing a druidic ritual. This is Ancient One's thing with the druidic rituals. So crazy, it'll cause her and the other 9 to fall into a sleep-like state. Nice. And while they're in that sleep-like state, they'll appear big-eyed as they combine their souls to become the avatar of Mother Nature. Yeah, you might want to run that by Azalea.
You need Christopher Lee to read that.
That is very Looney Tunes right there.
Yes.
It was silly cartoon.
Yeah,
you have a problem with cartoons, bruh?
They perfectly casted John Mulaney as the voice. I think he just fits that character.
Mallet. Can't go wrong with a cartoon mallet.
Nope.
Heck yeah.
She's so sad. The robot.
Yeah.
Who's ready to Into the Spider-Verse 2?
I'm ready.
I can watch this a few more times. I'm in no rush.
Yeah. Fair enough.
I see something new every time I watch it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
Oh. There's ton to find out about this film. I've seen this film several times, and there's still new things I find every time.
Yeah, there's a lot of small details. It's great.
Mm-hmm. Nice fist bump.
Oh yeah, dap.
Yeah, don't do that, Xenon. Don't burn your finger. That's no good.
How you burn your finger with an egg?
Well, like they say, you can't make an omelet without breaking some eggs. Never rub another man's rhubarb.
Oh?
Gotta watch the hands.
Ooh, that's a tight squeeze.
Oh.
Woo. Hey.
I heard a dolphin.
I heard that dolphin too.
Oh man, I did not.
It was the elusive spider dolphin.
Oh wow.
Well,
Ow.
she's sad because that was her dad's invention, right?
Right, yeah.
Okay, but the spider's alive.
Yep. I think that's what I heard. Some people didn't really understand that part.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of didn't.
But yeah, that machine was definitely made by her father.
Yeah.
And that was like her only connection to it.
I think that machine had the mind of her father in it.
No, it had a spider in it.
Oh,
Run by
okay.
the spider.
So Xenon says because hot oil, Trickster. Hashtag blame the hot oil.
Ouch.
You should use butter.
That's what I always use.
Butter. With the T. 2 T's.
Bat.
Yep, you always got to put the butt in it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Hashtag peach.
Oh yeah.
Did you bring the butt for?
The what?
Did you bring the butt for?
Oh, that's why the toy has that mallet. The Mafex action figure of mouse.
Oh.
And I was wondering, why does he have a mallet? I didn't know I forgot he got given the mallet.
I love that. I love that. That's all, folks. Is he allowed to say that legally?
I know.
Nah, Warner Brothers doesn't care.
But yeah, did anyone bring the butt for?
I don't. What is that?
For pooping, silly. The butt for.
Oh gosh.
Couldn't resist.
Oh, wow. You fell for that.
I'm glad I did. Someone had to.
Your turn, bruh.
Mm-hmm.
Have we seen an American flag in this movie yet?
Oh,
do
shoot.
not
I wasn't
think-
even paying attention to that. I should have been.
I was
Actually,
not.
probably. I missed it.
I was not looking for that. Maybe at the end when he's doing, the swinging around.
I didn't even know if there. I don't even know if there were any American flags in the Amazing films or even the MCU films.
There definitely are in the MCU films.
In the MCU, yeah, there is.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just a lot more subtle.
Okay,
Yeah.
but what about the Amazing films? Were there any in the Amazing films?
No, there's no way I can tell you that. I don't remember anything
Not
about
even-
those pieces of.
Oh, wait, well, there was one shot where they showed Captain George Stacy coming out of the police station. Maybe one of them was hanging there.
Maybe.
Could be. I'm hoping there is one in this film, just so I could hear Alex say one last time, "This movie is made in America." If you didn't know.
You have to start with "by the way."
Oh yeah.
By the way, this movie was made in America. Yeah, I
Not
hope
bad,
there is
kid.
too, because I have not seen it yet.
Oh, I have a meme saved in my phone with him saying "that bad kid." Oh, it's so funny.
Mm. It's a child versus a brick. You'll never
The
guess
final
what happens
battle.
next. Yeah.
Watch out, that
Oh.
brick's got a gun!
Bullets, my only weakness.
And that's interesting how one smash creates a shockwave of glass.
Yeah.
He's a pretty fast runner for being, a brick.
Yeah. He's got that Dr. Eggman.
Oh, wow.
Well, let's not forget the animated cartoon of the 90s perfectly shows that while Kingpin looks big and fat, he actually bulked up in prison, so the fat hides the muscle.
Yeah, he's like 1 or 2% body fat, so
Yep,
he does
that's-
look. Yeah.
That's all muscle now.
hmm
Brick muscle.
You're telling me his triple chins is pure muscle?
Yep,
Holy moly!
You can flex all of them.
He's packing.
He can't even fit through that door. He got his real Vanessa and son killed, so he wants to go to another dimension and take someone else's Vanessa.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much.
Where have I heard that one before? Oh, right, that was Injustice. That was
Yeah.
Injustice Superman.
Yep, that's what he's like. I'll bring Lois here. Yeah.
I like the first Injustice. Injustice 2 had some good ideas and potential, but it kind of got lost in some respects.
I like that Brainiac was the enemy
Yeah.
that everyone kind of had to team up to defeat because
The problem was how they just lightly accepted Superman's help, considering the fact that he killed Billy Batson, a kid.
there's a lot of messed up stuff the regime did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they were in
Yeah, they were kind of
Think
in a
about
tight spot. Yeah.
Think about it. Brainiac take over the world, or let this guy out of prison to help us for a bit?
Yeah.
I mean,
let's see if I can get back to the chat a little bit here. Okay, so that was the idea. Lots of big eyes. Man, Ancient One, you got them big eyes. You're very focused on that. Ooh.
You know, this time he only used one fist. That's why he
right.
lived.
He didn't use both.
Wilson Fist.
Yeah, that's what he is.
He thought he didn't. He thought he only needed one.
Mm-hmm.
You'd think he'd be madder just to use both, but I guess not. So many black bubbles.
Kirby Crackle.
The Kirby, yeah, the Kirby aura, the Kirby dots.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
I actually almost was going to use the Kirby dot effect from my Blue Shogun's aura once.
Ever heard of the soda touch?
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
Nice.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
Payback for his uncle.
he's like a balloon. Look at him.
Yep.
Look how angry Kingpin looks.
He's angry. He's shocked.
Literally.
Mm-hmm.
He's blown away.
Xenon says, technically the collage art I'm working on is for my animation project.
Ooh, nice.
Do you have a YouTube channel with your animation?
Yes, I would love to see it.
Yes.
By the way, speaking of animation, Dexter,
Yes.
this Saturday when I get my work schedule for next week, want to see if we can schedule a stream where you can teach me some 2D animation?
Probably not this Saturday. I'm gonna be busy with commissions and streaming with Trapp.
Oh no, not this Saturday. I'm this Saturday when I get my schedule. We'll figure out a time, maybe sometime.
Oh,
next
okay,
week.
gotcha.
Yeah, because Saturday's when I get the schedule.
Okay, yeah, we can do that.
Okay.
All right. Xenon says, this is my first time I tried full animation. Sweet.
Ooh,
We'd like
did
to
you
see
have fun?
Well, I think she's still working
That's the
on
most
it.
important.
Yeah.
And so once again, the day is saved.
Thanks to the Spider Boy.
I want that Spider Boy.
Yep, we need pictures of Spider Boy.
Please don't take that out of context.
Putting that in the front page. Cash money for a picture of Spider Boy. If he doesn't want to be famous, I'll make him infamous. Oh, was he shy? If we get a picture of Julia Robertson's thong, we can surely get a picture of this wacko.
Mm-hmm.
JJ is a national treasure.
Yes, he is.
Wow, I didn't know this movie was 2-player. Split screen. Oh my god.
Yeah, this is like
This is like 24.
Well, that I was also going to say it's like that one game. What was it? A Way Out.
Oh yeah.
That's a fun game.
Yeah.
I loved watching that. I couldn't play it, of course, but I watched it. It was pretty cool.
Watched the yeah, loved it.
That twist, man.
Mm-hmm.
I think I ruined the story for myself because I started somewhere in the middle, and then I went back to the beginning.
Yeah, you definitely did. Yeah, you definitely did ruin it for you.
Spider-Man, what are you doing?
I gotta hug this random cop. He means a lot to me.
I like that the eyelids on his suit are so animated. Like he's shutting his eyes, for that hug.
Exactly.
It makes no sense, but it's still it looks great.
Yeah. If you're gonna animate it, Gotta express it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Dang.
friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
But how can you prove that? Oh yeah, he was there. Never mind.
Hey, back to being famous, baby.
Think his dad knows that it's his son? When he
No, I don't think his.
when he said "I love you"?
No, I think he was just confused.
Yeah, I would be confused too if Spider-Man told me he loved me.
Yeah.
I would say it back, definitely.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can find that American flag.
Yeah, we got to look for it. Oh. Nice. So his roommate knows he's Spider-Man.
That was a good mural of his uncle. That harkened to infamous Second Son.
Hmm.
The good ending, that is.
She still has blue eyes in
Hey.
this.
This was good. How he pays his MJ a visit.
Ooh, interesting. So the Empire State Building had the red, white, and blue colors. Does that count?
Maybe. Wait, we still got to actually see if there is a flag.
I saw an Oscorp sign.
Ah, so cool.
Yes.
Sounds bad.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to show it.
No. Sorry, guys. I can't do the joke.
Oh.
No,
Well, at
we
least
got
we've
to
seen some kind of red, white, and blue.
we got to go back to the state building with the red, white, and blue. And you got to see it.
Yeah.
Hopefully the next movie.
Okay.
Hopefully the next movie picks up with that right there.
Oh my god, yeah.
Back to the Future style.
Miles, you have to come back with me. Where?
Back where?
Back to the
I'm
future.
in the hell of it.
Back
I'm
to
in the hell of
future.
it.
Was there a post-credit sequence on this?
There is.
Yeah. The 2099 Spider-Man.
Oh, yeah, there is.
Do we skip to it?
Yeah, let's just skip to it.
I gotta elevate.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
This is really impressive in
I gotta
3D.
go
I'm
high.
just telling you.
Okay. I just see the IMAX.
Oh,
see
my
the,
That 3D
I see
Blu-ray.
I see the optimized for IMAX in theaters. The works of this are fictional characters. Really? I thought it was based on a true story.
Yeah, it's based on Dexter.
Yeah.
And I
From
see
New York.
the Sony logo.
Mm-hmm.
Freaking New York. He was Puerto Rican and black. He's me, man.
Meanwhile, in Nueva York,
And he does art.
I thought it was Neo. York.
Exactly.
I thought it was Neo York.
Amaze your senses.
Yeah, it's not even Sexy Dexy anymore. It's just Sexy Miles.
Gosh, I love this whole sequence. It's so good.
Mhm.
Yeah. Ooh.
This is great. This was great. This was great.
So great, they actually did it.
This was great. Yes.
I've got an elephant.
It's a Hanna-Barbera animation.
Hey. Hey.
Oh, yeah.
Solo
Wow.
band.
We're going to eat them.
Cook them
Oh.
up.
They're going to eat me.
I tell you one thing. If they do make the third movie a Spider-Verse film, and they have Tom Holland with Tobey Maguire or Andrew Garfield, you're right. They do gotta at least recreate that meme in that film.
Yes, and
Yes.
I've seen people do like artistic depictions of that. I think I showed that to Dexter. I think I don't know.
They
if I
totally should take
Yeah.
advantage of that. That's probably only going to happen once
Yeah.
Yes.
in our time. In our time, anyway.
Yeah.
It's got to be like them pointing at each other, kind of like that. Because they'll have to be like kind of like a trio.
There's got to be two things that happen.
Maybe that'll be the first meeting. Like maybe Tom Holland Spider-Man swinging and lands on a building, but then all of a sudden a portal opens above him, and then in drops Toby Spider-Man, and he's like, "Who are you?"
Yeah,
I'm you.
If they have to do it in the first meeting, otherwise it'd be kind of weird.
Yeah, if they did it later.
They all know each other.
Well, there is one other way they could do it. Let's say it doesn't happen in the initial meeting. Maybe it happens when they all start arguing with each other.
Yeah, that
was like
they
found that it could be like, no, this was your fault. No, it was your fault. It was your fault.
Yeah. There's two things. They have to do the meme first, and second, they have to address Tobey Maguire shooting it out of himself organically.
Yeah, the organic.
Yes, they have to mention that.
Yeah.
I can see Tom Holland Spider-Man being like, "Ew, gross."
Yeah. and then Toby could be like, "Hey, at least it's better that it comes out of my wrist instead of my butt."
Oh yeah.
And another thing he could say is, "You need cartridges? Like I just do Go Web, and it goes. Go Web, fly,
up and away, Web. Oh yeah,
Shazam."
Go Web, go.
Oh man. Well, that was great. I am both sad and also a little relieved that we're done. We did it. We watched 6 Spider-Man films over the course of 6 weeks.
We did it.
Yep. It's been amazing. Oh, I forgot to do one thing out of this stream. I forgot to show my Spider-Man toy.
Hey, better late than never.
Exactly. I couldn't do, by the way, this movie was made in America. There's the phone right there. But I could still at least show my toy, which I'm very proud of.
At least I got to show my shirt.
You got to show your shirt. Meanwhile, Dexter and AlphaProto didn't give us anything.
I wanted to show it all, but my camera wouldn't work.
Well, that sounds like an excuse.
It is an excuse.
Well, I'm giving you my beautiful, sultry voice.
It's not enough.
Dang it.
It'll never be enough.
There you go, Alex. Say your line.
Hey.
Oh, by the way, that phone was made in America.
There we go.
I wish it was probably made in like Korea or something.
Yeah, probably.
So shall we go around the table and give our thoughts on this movie?
Oh, absolutely. First, we will start with our newest guest, Mr. AlphaProto. What did you think of this beautiful movie?
Feast for the eyes. Good storytelling from top to bottom. Everything meant something. Like they didn't just throw in things and not address them later. They actually all fit back to the story.
Yeah.
Great original. It's a great mix of 3D with 2D elements to enhance the story and the storytelling. It used every element that you probably could to tell a story in film, except for live action. They didn't have any of that. But they didn't let anything limit their creativity.
Yeah.
And they did a great job at making Miles a likable, well-rounded character who wasn't just basically a copy of Peter Parker under different circumstances. They made him very likable and relatable. And I think that from now on, people are just going to write Miles Morales based off of this movie. And it's a great base to start off from. And it's not really starting off. He's a 9-year-old character, but from now on, people are going to watch this movie and want more of the character. And hopefully I don't know. Oh, I'm rambling now, but yeah, great movie.
That's fine. Please.
It's a 9 out of 10, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Only because I'm sure that they could have added something I couldn't think of that could have made it even better.
Wait a second. So you think it's a perfect movie, but you think they could have done something to make it better,
right?
But you can't put your finger on it,
right?
Okay, interesting.
All right, Jeff, you go next. I know you've been dying to.
Oh, I could have waited.
Okay, if you want to wait. All right, Caden, you go next.
Sure. This movie is the true definition of art. Every frame is pure bliss to the human eye. I don't think there's anything wrong with this movie. I think it's, besides, the animation style is chef's kiss, but besides that, the storytelling is perfect. I don't think they could have made this film any better, in my opinion. I think this is the same quality of Spider-Man 2, just in animated form. I still give the edge to Spider-Man 2, probably just because of nostalgia, but I think this film is, first, it shows, like Dexter was saying earlier, animation is just a medium, It's not a genre. It's a medium, and I think this movie exemplifies that. But yeah, I give this movie a 10 out of 10.
There you go. Perfect score. All right, Dexter, you want to go next? Nice.
All right. Y'all know that I am a huge advocate of this movie. I am an animation guy, and this is my animation inspiration. This movie is the reason why there are some artists out there who do cel-shaded 3D animation work now. It is the reason why I got into that sort of thing. This movie, after I watched it, I drew my own into the Tricksterverse. That's how good this movie was. No other movie has made me want to draw my own characters based on the movie. That's how much inspiration I had. I freaking love this movie. It is very, very close to my heart to Scott Pilgrim. I would even say that this is even higher than Scott Pilgrim because I already know the tiny flaws that Scott Pilgrim has. I'm sorry, Scott. I have to throw you under the bus, but you're not that good of a person anyways.
Yeah, I know.
I can go forever on this movie, but let me just say that there is a lot of love poured into this movie, from visuals to audio, to storytelling, to the characters. My God, I can be here forever. But I'll just say that I quite enjoyed this movie. I'm giving this a 10 out of 10.
All right,
Dexter, this movie is about you, so.
It is! No bias whatsoever.
Absolutely none. I think this is the most passionate you've ever been about, these movies that we've watched over these past 6 weeks. So I bet you have been waiting for this ever since we started doing this.
I'm like a freaking shooken up soda bottle. I had to burst, man.
I gotta wipe myself off. Yeah. All right, Jeff. Hey, what are you doing? Stop that.
There we
Stop.
go.
I don't. Thank you. Don't ever do that again. All right, Jeff. You're up.
Alrighty. Basically, first off, I don't think I really was able to give my review of Spider-Man 2 or the 2 MCU films. I'll save that for when we do the Spider-Man talk about the amazing films and whatnot. But for this film, before I said this film was kind of made like it was meant to be like a Disney-fied Spider-Man, because, when you look at CG films like from Disney, like Toy Story or Tangled or Frozen, this kind of comes off like a frozen version of Spider-Man, where it's like telling its own unique thing, but it's so kid-friendly, but still serious enough that you can feel the emotion and connected to it. So this movie, I admit there were times where it did confuse me a little, but thanks to you guys, you have cleared up some of the confusion to make it a little understandable for me. And there are some things I think I agree with AlphaProto. There may have been a thing or two that could have been done a little differently. For example, for those who may not be familiar with the Aaron version of Prowler, would have been nice if they had like his name be Hobie Brown or something like that. Like maybe he was the like a half brother or something like that. That way they could have connected the two different versions. But that's one thing I would have done differently.
All right.
And I feel it would have been interesting if they had like Ben Reilly involved as like a nod to the Clone Saga. But that's okay. It's okay they didn't do that. Overall, I would give this film. In terms of action, I would give it 9 webs out of 10. In terms of story, I'd give it 10 Blu-ray discs out of 10. In terms of naughtiness, 0. Because we all know there was hardly anything naughty in this.
No, there wouldn't be.
They should have thrown in a 50 Shades of Grey scene.
I don't know. That
they could have done
hair on his palms, you know.
No,
that's someone's fetish.
Yeah, but anyways, overall I would rate this film a minus.
An A minus. Gotcha. All right, Caden, come back. There you go. He's back. He's back, and he's beautiful. All right, so I guess that leaves me. Yeah, when I saw this film originally a few years ago, it's hard to believe it was 2018 when this came out. It's already been nearly 3 years. I was very surprised because I went into it just not really thinking that this would be. I thought it would be okay, but I didn't think it would be very good since Sony had kind of run Spider-Man into the ground with the Amazing film. So I just thought, all right, Sony, I know you gotta make your Spider-Man bucks. Let's see what you got. And they gave a very amazing, well-presented film with a great story structure, a very proper hero's journey, well-balanced characters. It's a pretty big cast when you think about it, but still, it was just so well done, and I was very surprised by just how good that it was. From like the reveal of the female Dr. Octopus to how the Prowler got killed like that. That kind of cemented the tragedy of Miles' Spider-Man character in this film, because Spider-Man is a tragic character. He's filled with angst, and I was just kind of wondering, well, how is that going to happen for Miles? And then there it was right there. He loses his uncle, who he felt closer to than his dad. And so this film just had, it was an emotional roller coaster, all around. And to me, I kind of agree initially with what Jeff said about how it kind of felt a little Disney-fied at first. But I didn't quite have that same feeling as the movie continued on down its trajectory into its final battle. I'm very satisfied with how it wrapped up, and the future is very promising for it. And yeah, to me, it is just as good as Spider-Man 2 for me. I just think Spider-Man 2 is a slightly better film because I think it gets the essence of the Spider-Man character just down so great. Whereas this was sort of introducing a new character and bringing him into the Spider-Verse. I was thinking about that as I was saying it. I'm like, oh God.
Yeah, I think you explained it perfectly right there.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't give it exactly a perfect score. I give it a 9 out of 10. Still great. Still one of my favorite films. Definitely a fantastic animated movie. And I'm glad we all got to watch it together. So there's my thoughts.
Yee.
All right. So I guess we're going to go ahead and start wrapping this up. This is usually the part where I ask what everyone is doing next. So Caden, I know you're really going on your TikTok. So what's coming up next on that?
I'm trading stuff and things. So for those who don't know, I started with a rock, and I'm working my way up to a Tesla to give my followers the Tesla if I do get it. But so far, I've worked my way up to a few game consoles. The Nintendo, in fact, I'll pull it out. It's right
Yes, please do. Okay, while you're doing that, Xenon says, she quoted, Dexter, I give you my beautiful voice, Trapp. Not enough.
This is a Nintendo Virtual Boy that I've gotten from my trades. I've gotten the Atari 2600. Oh, shoot. I'm on the big screen.
Yep, I put you on big cam mode so everyone can see.
Mama, I made it. All right, here we go. We got the Atari 2600 here. I have, so I've gotten that. I've gotten the Wii, which I'm not going to show you because everyone knows what a Wii looks like.
Yeah.
Don't show us your Wii.
I will not show you my Wii, but because that would be illegal. And I got the Virtual Boy right here, which is Nintendo's virtual reality console back in the day. There you
1995, yeah.
Head of the game.
I also have 11 of the 14 games with the Virtual Boy, including Mario Tennis, Wario Clash, I think. Maybe that's right. No, Wario Land. It doesn't matter. And then I also got the Sega Game Gear. And
nice.
I'm in talks with someone with trading all that for a truck, but
what?
We'll see where that leads. So you will, if you follow me, simply at Cade Matasnik. I think I'm going to change it to TV, but it's Rock to Tesla on TikTok, or it's also Cade Matasnik, my main channel. So if you want to continue watching that series and seeing how far I get along, feel free to do that.
All right. And Xenon says, I'm not going to show you my wee-wee, Caden Potasnik 2021.
I'm glad that's my quote.
There you go. That's what people will know you by. And, Dexter, are you going to do anything tomorrow before we have our collab stream?
No, because I'm going to be going out to shop, but I am currently working on a very quick animation that will come out tomorrow, if everything goes well. I'm almost done, actually.
Nice. Yes, you are. You've shown me previews of that, so I appreciate that, and it's looking great. Okay, so here's the link to Caden's Rock to Tesla TikTok channel. So go follow that. If you're not on TikTok, get on TikTok and follow that because you will not be disappointed. Jeff, are you going to be streaming tomorrow?
I'm going to try because, like I actually tried to stream earlier today. I was actually going to stream the end of Final Fantasy VII Remake earlier, but the freaking internet gave me issues again. I could not stream without the internet conking out because DNS servers and all that crap. So, yeah, tomorrow I am going to try hard to make the stream. And if I can't, I am really going to get angry, and I'm going to, I'm going to yell at someone because I thought I had this internet issue resolved after last week, but it seemed like it's still being a problem. So I really am going to try tomorrow to finish Final Fantasy VII Remake so that way I can move on to stream other games.
All right. I hope that works out. And yeah, if you're having issues with your internet, go kick your internet service provider somewhere.
I'm crossing all my fingers.
That's kind of impressive.
Thank you.
Yep, putting that
I
on.
do that too, but I don't have a cam, so believe me.
Believe it.
If you don't have a cam, how are you even communicating?
Whoa.
So Xenon says, Trapp, I used to be on TikTok before leaving it because I ran out of content ideas.
Ooh.
That's fair.
Yeah. Mr. AlphaProto, are you going to be streaming sometime in the near future?
No, I'm stuck animating this game, so I can't show anything. Unless I do it on accident, like I did last time.
That was a fun stream, a fun little accidental party to kind of wander into.
Yeah, people were like looking at my screen and I didn't know it. That's how scandals happen.
Yep. Always make sure your camera is turned off.
I did not have sexual relations with that woman. But I did have sexual relations with that woman.
Oh,
and
wow.
That one. And that one. But not that one.
You know what? I was going to make a joke, but actually that joke's kind of inappropriate, so I'm not going to make that joke. So never mind. But yeah, tomorrow, Dexter and I, we will be continuing our creative live stream awesomeness. It has to be Sonic. because Sonic's 30th anniversary party just
go fast.
Absolutely, and he's going to keep going fast for another 30 years.
Yeah.
So we're gonna work on some more stuff there, and then afterwards we are going to play for the first time Mario Golf Super Rush.
Yeah, that comes out tomorrow, and
Sorry, so it's not that streams on Saturday. I'm sorry.
Just remember, it's all in the hips. It's all in the hips.
Oh my god, that's from Happy Gilmore, isn't it?
Chubbs.
What a shot by Happy Gilmore. Who the hell is Happy Gilmore?
Yeah. Hey, Chubbs, remember the alligator that took your hand? I got his head.
Happy Gilmore remains one of my favorite comedies. Oh my gosh.
Hey, that movie is the reason, even though it came out long after, that is the reason why Casey Jones said, I'll never call golf a dull game again.
Yes. Yes, it is. So yes, that stream with Dexter will be on Saturday, and I will also be streaming tomorrow. I'll be playing more of Smash Bros. Ultimate, trying to make my way through that game using Sonic to hopefully defeat the evil and save everyone's souls. So we'll see what happens. All right. Well, my esteemed guests, I guess that's it, and I appreciate you all being here tonight.
No problem.
Anytime.
Yes. Thank you all so much. I don't have anyone to raid, so I guess we're just gonna end the show.
Maybe I can find someone.
Oh, I had one more thing to say.
Oh yeah, sure. What is it, Caden?
There's someone we could raid.
Be on the lookout in the future, because you may see a few of these faces together again.
Gasp.
That's all I'm going to say. We have some things in the works.
Yeah,
coming soon.
Trickster, you got a jingle to play for that? It's mysterious.
Ooh. It is mysterious.
Yeah, hurry up, play it, and I'll say it again.
Okay.
That was almost too easy.
Whoops.
Wait, what? Coming soon. Essential experience coming to you by three guys in a room together. That's it. That was beautiful. Yeah.
Now then, now that that's all out of the way, I got one question for you guys. Who murdered Mrs. Applebottom?
Well, you see, I had no idea she was murdered that day on Saturday the 12th. It was horrible what happened, and I walked in. I walked afterwards into her building to see what the trouble was, and
objection! You couldn't have possibly been there because I was there having a sandwich.
Oh!
That was unexpected.
I didn't kill her, but I can't tell you about my other things I've been doing.
Ooh. Well, we can tell what happened. Wait, I'm not a lawyer. I'm sorry.
That was great.
I did not kill her. I did not. That's bull. I did not kill her. I did not.
I did not. Oh, yes.
Oh, my God.
Beautiful. I got to wipe my tears for that one.
So, Jeff, you said you had a raid target?
Would you like to raid Mecha Random 42?
On YouTube?
No, on Twitch.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, she's got 8 viewers right now.
Yeah, here she is. Okay, let me do that. Admittedly, I have not interacted with Mecha Random that often, so I doubt she'll even remember who I am.
I've interacted a few times on the inner chats.
Right. All right. Let's see. Well, thank you, Xena, but we're gonna raid Mecha Random on Twitch. I'm not gonna raid anybody on YouTube. Pooley says, forgot how long this movie was, waiting on an order. So hello again. Oh, the movie's over. We're just being silly and trying to wrap up the show. Xenon says news
just
with
shooting
Trapp.
the webs.
Yep. News with Trapp intensifies, and then I didn't kill. No, the emphasis was her, not the kill.
Yeah, I didn't kill her.
Yeah. Yep. Okay, well, that's what we're gonna do then. So I'm gonna start the raid mechanism. Raid mecha random 42. All right, so yep, I will see you guys again tomorrow at about maybe 7, maybe 7:30. We'll see what happens. More Smash Bros. Ultimate World of Light. Wow, I tried to pick up Sonic and I just dropped him. I'll have to pick up the plushie instead. With this guy, oh yeah, it's gonna be more Sonic coming your way. Let's see. I know who we should raid. No, I'm just gonna leave it for Twitch tonight, Ancient One. But I appreciate it. All right, let's see. Is the raid ready? Did it all? No, it didn't go through. All right. May the thick be with you all, and good night, everybody. See you around. Everyone else do your sign off real quick.
Be seeing you. Stay out of trouble.
Until next time, everyone. Hey.
Bye.
Okay, thank you all. Have a good evening. May live long and prosper. May the force be with you always. Cobra Kai never dies. There's no fate but what we make, and you can bet on that. Now make like a tree and get out of here.
All right. Good night, folks.
Adios.
That's all.